Yeah, so we're on Periscope.
Yeah, you get that?
I got the Periscope notification.
This song goes out to Bumpa.
Oh my God.
Now we're on Facebook.
Hoochie coochie, motherfucker.
Yeah, I see online. Good. All right.
Yeah.
Testing, 1, 2. Did anyone promote that we're doing a show?
Well, I did.
Come check us
I
out.
did the other day. Yesterday.
Did you say tonight and
Yep.
8 and all?
I did. Yeah.
Why is it?
I know. Nobody paid attention. And then I get blamed.
I don't.
You know what? We'll just start tagging us in the post.
I don't need to tag you in the post. Just pay attention to the page.
Why am I?
You're such a...
Yeah, right?
Next on Who's Dumber Than You?
Elmo.
Which way did they go?
All right. So those tuning in, we'll just mess around here before we get started. It is just about that time, my man. Maestro. Oh, my gosh.
What was that?
Somebody with a...
Oh my God,
Some
that
high
just
pipes.
keeps on going. Shut up. Okay, what's that?
Somebody with some big pipes can keep going.
Hey!
Oh, my God.
It still was going, for fuck's sake.
All right. You got the intro?
What do you mean? Like, oh, you want me to go
music?
live?
Yeah,
we're
let's
live.
do it up.
Click over there and Spreaker.
We are going to do a show.
Oh, my God.
All
Press
right.
go. Mash the pedal.
I got my beer.
Hammer
Mash
down.
the pedal.
Mash the
But
pedal.
yes.
Hammer down. Eastbound and down.
Yeah, my workout cup, man.
All right.
Oh, yeah, bitch. The music starts.
If
Oh,
you stay
I get tingle in
tuned-
the bones when I hear this music.
If you stay tuned, you might hear something you like. Then again, you might become really angry and throw your phone.
No.
Stick around.
Please give us a shot.
God knows that if I try, I might be able to get by as one of those. But take me back home to Boston. All right. Back where I know where I belong. Back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows
way to repair.
No, ma'am. Los Angeles Police Department. Sorry.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West, Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pissah Show. Good evening to you listening to us live on January 10th, 2021.
Wow.
I'm Reverend Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
I'm Pattycakes.
And together, we are the Wicked Pissah Show.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's been
Sorry.
since November 29th.
Sorry about that, people. We've been busy. We're doing what? I have no idea.
Holidays, life.
Holidays, my ass.
Yeah, you a big holiday
Did
fan.
you work both holidays?
I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I got to deal with everybody's holiday problems.
Motherfuckers.
Not so holiday cheerful for these assholes, but hey, what the hell?
Some people don't deserve such positive treatment.
Yeah, like, my customer skirts.
First day with the new teeth.
Motherfucker.
Say what?
Yeah. Oh, what's
What you
up,
talking
folks?
about, Byron?
Oh.
Ooh. You okay there? What,
I'm
you
just
got a
trying. I'm
feedback?
looking something up. Keep going.
Oh,
You guys
well, I
always.
was depending on you to open the show.
Yeah, you're in
Yeah.
serious trouble then.
We always
Show off
depend
your-
on you. All right.
Show off your
So,
Christmas present from your mother last
Apparently,
year.
Widow Bumpa here got lots of Christmas gifts this year. So now he's showing off all his Christmas gifts right
This is
here.
from last year, actually.
Live on the show.
Yes, I do work out. I lift beer. Lifting beer is my workout.
Yeah, he only lifts it. In the meantime, the rest of us drink it.
Well, I lift it because I have to. If I brought a straw, I wouldn't even fucking move it.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have a straw, Byron?
Are you kidding me? I barely have enough toilet paper for you to use here.
All right, let's go around. What are you drinking?
All right, tonight's drink of choice. What was left of the Down East 12-pack that was brought here? Right now, I'm drinking the double blend, 7.3% alcohol by volume.
Is it a beer or a cider?
It
or
is
what?
a cider.
Yes, that's your new kick. that you're
Juice. I like a little
Oh.
kid. Juice. But yeah,
on.
it's,
Juice with a kick, right?
juice
Pretty much.
that will help you forget those moments that you'd better left forgotten.
Aren't you recovering from last night, you said?
No, I had some of it. So I had some Jameson Irish whiskey, the Black Barrel Reserve.
Now, what made you try that?
Well, the bottle was there. I mean, what the fuck else?
So E bought it?
No, that was bought by her father.
Oh. Is he a connoisseur of the Jameson?
He was at one time,
Oh, yeah.
and then he's.
What is that? That sound was
The
like
shape of
odd.
it.
Like,
Okay, he's not blowing bubbles. It's
It
Yeah,
feels
it
like
sounded
it's,
like that.
it's the way the cup is.
So how is it drinking out of that cup, though?
It's interesting. It's
a little annoying.
Well, besides the noise,
And it's heavy, right?
it's a little heavy,
about
but it's
12
kind of neat. I
ounces.
like the whole. It's 24-ounce holder.
24 ounces, but it's only hold.
Can you isolate that?
Wait, hold on, no wait.
He's gonna end up choking on that.
We're not gonna try too much. But
Oh my
I am
God.
drinking UFO guava lamp.
Yeah, how is that? You gonna leave a sip for me?
Yeah, you can have it. Right, it's a hazy IPA with guava.
Oh, it's an IPA. Okay, hold on.
It's a hazy
Oh my
shade of winter.
Try it. No, really,
Might as
try it.
well.
It's not
You
that.
gonna try it?
I've tried it.
You tried it.
Yeah, I've
okay,
tried it.
So
It's not bad. It's not hoppy. It's like it's hoppy, but not like a bitter hoppy.
It's
you know,
I can
On the cusp.
I can reenact me drinking the Black Barrel
Okay.
last night.
What'd you mix it with?
The orgasmic. Tough.
And I kept on hearing, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
You just needed a minute to compose yourself.
And I'm like thinking to myself, "Keep the candles away from me for a good 15 to 20 minutes, please." I exhale. It's all fucking done.
So did you mix it with something, or did you drink it
I
as a
ended
shot?
up
Or?
throwing some ice in there.
Oh God!
I wanted to see if that would cool the burn.
Well, is that all you guys had?
No,
or
I'm
were
drinking
you just
hot
curious?
burn now. I mean, that's what it is. Like drinking hot
So
fire.
it's a black barrel. What is it? What was it exactly?
It's Jameson Irish whiskey. It's a reserve black barrel. It's a specially charred oak
Yeah.
barrel. And let me tell you something. It was It was special, all right. Wasn't it? I couldn't even get smooth out. I was afraid to exhale. Just on the off chance a light bulb might have gone on somewhere.
So are you guys out of alcohol? Is that why you tried
No,
it?
we still got, we're out of mixers.
Oh.
My biggest, what I've been drinking lately is tequila sunrise.
Yeah. That's funny though. We're going to have to go to Price Dropper. That's funny because it's like it goes back down is what makes the noise, I think.
Baba Booey.
Oh my God.
Bubba Bubble.
I am drinking just a basic Wachusett Blood Orange that was left in the show fridge.
Yeah,
And then we have a beer to try later on.
the show fridge this time of year tends to be a treasure trunk of various miscellaneous items left.
Yeah, I think I have a White Claw in there. Is that
It's
mine?
oh yeah. You don't see me drinking a white. Can I have a White Claw, please?
We did bring
It's Starbucks.
in a little while. We'll try a new beer I brought, an IPA.
You really
by the month.
have
No,
embraced the hops, haven't
No,
you?
it's just
Oh,
trying anything that's...
Right, I like to try a lot of
Trying
things.
anything,
Yeah, trying,
all right.
Yeah,
So
try.
trying anything.
I can see
Don't
this
go.
now.
Don't go anywhere with
I
that.
can see
Do
this.
Not go anywhere with that.
Patty
You asshole.
and Bumpa at the Packy.
Nope.
What haven't we decided yet? And then the guy behind the counter. Well, how about that? Okay, we'll take it. Of course, when they get home, damn it, we drank this already before. No, we did. Yes, we did.
Patty's gotten better. She used to be like, if it was a low like alcohol content. Oh, that's shit. We don't want that.
Yeah. And now she's going like this. Oh God, yeah, I'll take the low alcohol content. No
So
problem.
now she's up for the quality, the taste, and
Yes.
stuff like that. She
Well,
got over.
tonight's beer I'm drinking is only a 4.5.
Yeah, you
All
like
right,
it?
so
though?
I'll give you the guava's.
You like it?
Ooh, that's a...
That was a syrupy burp.
Oh, oof.
Syrupy burp.
So
brought to you by
say hello.
Pattycakes.
Don't put it
Say
next...
hello in the chat there.
Hello.
Whoever's up.
Hey now. Well, we can't say that. That belongs to
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Well, what did you just lose everything?
Nope.
Did it just all go to hell?
No,
In a handbasket?
I was saying whatever to you.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. What? Yeah.
Well.
Well,
What did you worry about? Legalities.
on
I know.
New Year's Eve, we tried 6 different beers.
That is just an awful noise.
know.
Coming and going. I mean, that's.
Well, I like it. It's actually, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's
Okay,
just, it's a very comfortable, like, as dumb as it looks because it looks like a dumbbell.
Let me try.
Well, hence the name, Dumbbell.
But it is very comfortable to drink with.
You know what?
Drink
You
it.
should take a picture of it and send it to your mom because it was a present.
No, I will. All right.
Okay.
All over her.
Oh my God, that's not.
That shit just
That's
went
horrible.
all over her.
That is not fun to drink out of.
You gotta,
Here's a little
Yeah,
bit
you
of-
gotta pace
what's-
yourself.
What's
not-
up with this paper towel?
Well, it could have been from you, so.
I'm covered.
Yeah, well, you had, not the first time she said
it's like
that.
it's like a two-chamber system here. Okay, when you gotta let it slow, fill into there, and then flow
So
in the
now
other.
Now you
Basically,
tell me after I'm wearing it.
You
yeah.
don't need to pour it with a little bit of head because that'll self-head. It's self-sucking.
Yeah. As it's doing that right now, as you just said, so I put it down.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
No. That was great. So who's in the chat room? Say hello. Whoever's watching, time in, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch. We got, what else we got? We do have Periscope on there. That is Periscope. I said that.
Africa. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
can't. There's like 4 different streaming things.
YouTube, and yeah, that's right. YouTube.
Hello. No, sorry, I was just checking in the chat room
Spreaker.
over on Spreaker, and of course it's hello. No one in there.
No. So I have a question though. You were telling me the other day, Bumpa, that videos on Twitch go away after 14 days?
Something like that. They only
Is that
last
because
so long.
you don't have a certain type of account?
No, it's because they're cheap fucks and they don't want to keep anything.
I don't know
In
about
general, you
that.
can get there's a way, I have to look into it, there's a way you get it longer. But they still, if you look at even some of your other favorite shows, you're like, they're not there for that long back.
Well, they're promoting them. Like, go back and watch our catalog.
Right, yeah, you can go back a little ways.
Yeah, go back and watch our catalog, but get to it really quickly first.
Yeah, Glenn Stewart checking
my
in.
friend Glenn.
Big boobies, big huge boobies.
Yeah,
Yes.
not that big.
Boom. Oh, they're big. They're big.
But thanks. Hey, I did see an interesting bathtub picture. We'll just say that.
Things
boy.
things on your screen are larger
Trio
than they
bathtub?
appear.
Yes, right? There you go. So, but as you were mentioning your beer, did you like that beer, the blood orange?
Well, I definitely like it better than the guava.
Okay.
That's for sure.
I've got a couple of Ghosts in the fridge.
No, I'm good. There's enough of these in there. I'm good.
Ghost is good.
What is that?
It's a salty beer.
Ooh, I'm all set. I like the blood
Sour.
orange.
Well, it's orange sour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You know what? The trio,
like it.
it's maybe we should tell Glenn about the Come and Gone.
The who?
The Come and Gone.
Oh God, can you tell? So I found this thing.
Wait, what?
One of my friends shared on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook of all
Yes,
things.
it's
I'll
funny.
put a little picture up there.
Yes, it's
Let's
so
see if I can
it's
get it there.
hysterical. It's. I showed him this and he was just like dying.
Now I'm going to translate for
Oh, I sent it to the Wicked Pissah.
for the one person who might be listening in the shadows of Spreaker.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
In the shadow.
Okay. Yeah. He is looking up things, and he's going to share a photo.
It's super funny.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
stop.
right. I'm sorry. That's the end of.
No, but continue. You try to explain it a little bit, Patty. All right, and I'll get.
So
Yeah, no pressure.
yeah, I'm trying to remember it actually.
Well, good luck with that.
So basically, it's a device invented to help after a couple has sex.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought it was before.
No, after a couple has sex. We'll just say in the cleanup department.
Oh, yes.
So the girl doesn't have to do the walk of shame or the clenching of the vagina
Well, there's.
into as she goes to the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Where did it go?
What, did you see it?
I did see it. You sent it.
Yes,
to
I
us
did.
On our
I did.
messenger.
Yes, I did. So it's called Come and Gone. Yes.
Oh, he's showing
Post
it.
intercourse pre-cuddle cleanup solution.
I don't know. It doesn't look like a cleanup solution.
It looks
to me.
like a funky
Looks
tampon.
like a stopper.
Looks like
A plopper stopper.
looks like a
like
plug.
a tampon type plug.
it's like the
And a cleanup on aisle V. is
yes, yeah.
just
Read that.
so-
Read that.
Literally, what
It's a
went
Barbie
through
doll
my
sitting
head
on the
after
toilet.
sex every single time, the ninja roll off the bed, penguin walk to the bathroom, and camp out on the toilet just wasn't fun. Gobs of toilet paper later, I still couldn't get it all out. Not to mention my sheets.
My God.
Oh my God, this is awful when it gets like done up. It just did they jam a Twinkie on
Yeah,
that?
right. Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
Show you how it worked.
Oh, my.
Oh,
It's
awesome.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars
Does it?
from Connie. My husband and I have been using it together for 43 years. To this day, we still cannot keep our hands off of each other. Oh, they've been together. Okay,
Yes.
never mind. Sorry. My husband ejaculates the consistency of keg batter and it's pungent. It always rushed to the bathroom to do a quick cleanup, but after the last attempt, I fell and broke my hip.
I didn't read
And
that part.
cleanup has been taking more of a mental toll on me than usual. After my daughter bought this product for me, I should have read this before I started acting out.
No, the reaction's classic. Priceless.
I no longer have to wait on the bed. I can't do this. I no longer have to wait on the bed holding the semen in, hoping it does not erupt out of me like a volcano. Finally,
God.
no
She
more
from
wet
Southie?
undies or glops of mango on my floor. I'm getting older, and the rush into the bathroom is now just not an option anymore. Thanks to Come and Go, there will be no more sliding around a loose semen all over my floor. Thank you very much.
Is that for real, do you think? Or do you
No,
think it's a farce?
that's
I
that is
just
some
put
genius writing.
Put
right
the
there.
image of the little ad thing we got up there.
Oh my God.
That's very
so
good writing.
funny.
That is very good. I couldn't have written anything any better.
That is so awesome. That's crazy.
That and Cleanup on Aisle V.
Yes, I love that clip.
Pretty good.
And it's a Barbie on the toilet.
Well, it's something on the toilet.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, people get to see
funny.
that. That's what we found.
It's so funny. That's so funny.
Would you use that? That's what I want to know. Would anybody use that?
Well, I have no use.
Well, I wonder what it's made from. It looks like almost like a toilet paper roll.
Well,
or
it's
like
all
a wannabe
it's all
hot,
according
corn dog.
to the person
Kwani?
saying that it's all natural, and then you can fry it up in a deep fry and have a corn dog.
Oh, yeah, she said cake batter.
Deep fried
The
turkey.
Siemens
ba-
like cake batter.
Deep fried Twinkies. That's all you got to say. Yeah, just think of it now, though.
Ooh,
Yeah, she went from ooh.
little hairs.
Oh
I had
my
to go there,
God.
yeah.
That's. Are we getting somebody commenting now?
Oh, we got Glenn's up there.
Glenn's the
commenting
only
away.
one. Glenn's just sitting there going like
That's my
this.
guy.
Glenn is just
Sweet
like,
Connie, sweet Connie, amateur Connie Pop, likey Connie Pop, lolly Connie Pop. Okay,
You drinking, Glenn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding.
but doesn't that make sense? I mean, think about it. How many times you thought of that's basically like a giant cotton swab / plunger to clean out afterwards, you know, for a woman.
Too bad
Exactly.
you guys don't have that
hold on a
problem.
second.
Yeah. Right. I mean,
I just couldn't. I
God,
couldn't.
God.
I couldn't. Oh God. Oh God. No. Oh
What's
God. No.
the
Minnesota
girl coming?
people.
The girl coming that's from Boston. Where the girl comes. What is that? Little mean
Oh
thing?
yeah, Ted from the movie Ted. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You ever
He
hear
doesn't
a
have the whole
Boston
thing
girl
though.
have an orgasm? Oh yeah, oh yeah, had it. Oh God, that was so good.
Yeah.
You got to get the whole one though. It continues on.
No,
after
because
that.
it
It's hilarious.
continues on, and then you guys get angry because I play these
No,
sound
that-
effects that go on forever.
Well, you need two different versions of it. You know, the long one, the full one will be good.
I can't believe you've done this.
I will never
No.
drink from that. Oh my God.
I
You're
love
gonna
it.
be-
It's great.
You're gonna be hammered if you keep drinking
Oh.
it like that.
Oh, Rizzo.
Has anybody spoken to Rizzo lately?
I did a week ago maybe.
Has he helped anybody lately?
He was calling me, thought he was gonna die because his son was driving him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Tyler's got a permit, and he's driving. Hell yeah. So, and his wife, I feel bad. She destroyed her ankle. She had to fracture. She was homebound.
Let me guess.
You know, he's not helping much.
Frankie did not shovel the driveway, and
Oh,
she tried to go down that. That's a ski slope right there.
Probably. Yeah.
In the rain, I've slid down that fucking thing. I can imagine it with ice, and then Frank going, "Oh yeah, honey, I'll go out there and clean
Oh,
it
I'd
up."
kick his ass.
And
and then
just
you'd
a
hear
few minutes.
You'd hear.
Chris B checking in through
Hey, Chris.
Twitch. He's on Twitch. Chris B. What's up, buddy?
Oh,
How are you?
awesome.
Well, hope all is
my-
well, man.
Thanks
So-
for following me on or us on all platforms.
Yeah,
From
so
Periscope
if you see us talk about anybody else, it's because, like I said, we are on Twitch as well, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and
Periscope.
Africa. So people can,
So-
all of those platforms can chime in on us here.
I've never heard of half of these things. So.
Yes, you have.
You-
You haven't heard of Africa.
you're lucky he knows how to
Oh
use his
yeah,
cell
I
phone.
actually have that bumper sticker on my car too because I like it so much. I have no fucking clue.
So, do you know that Periscope is ending on March 31st?
I do. And what are all the poor junkies going to do now? Showing off
So,
their fucking.
one platform I went to.
It's true. But,
It's okay.
wait a minute, you're still going to these things?
I go to Periscope. I talk to Jeff all the time.
You
Jeff
know
the
what I
Drunk.
do? Oh, what the fuck is Jeff the Drunk gonna do?
Well, we were trying HAPS, HAPPS. It's kind of like, it looks a little bit like an updated version of Instagram
Oh God!
mixed with Periscope.
I hope they don't let him masturbate on it.
I hope not. But then there's another one called Discord.
I've heard of Discord.
I tried to go on today, and then he went to call me, and I'm like, you know what? I was
I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. No.
No, and then I had other stuff going on, and I was just like, I just didn't even bother.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it another time. But it just doesn't look like it has a feed or anything. It just looks like you're texting someone.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything, so I don't know.
Is it that way you can't hear him? His famous voice gone.
Oh my God.
That sounds like me in some mornings after a rough night.
Flemmy.
Oh.
No?
Oh my God.
Oh, my head. Let me get a coffee.
So, what else is? Oh yeah, well, not to. I mean, I might as well not crowbar this in, but I'll segue it into the death of Periscope. Into. Did you watch the last week of Jeopardy?
No, not my thing.
I
you?
watched it.
Yeah.
I kind of stunned E a little bit
Why?
because
Oh,
I knew
you-
most of the answers. I mean, it was kind of.
Why are we not surprised?
I mean,
you
they
are
were-
the biggest useless bag of information.
I am your source for useless information.
Yeah.
Remember that the telephone, the source for useful
Yes.
information commercial? Oh, that was me. Useless, all useless. I was on someone's call list for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh.
Who was on there?
You know,
Drunk Rob or
one of the guys. I
Drunk
can't mention
Doug or
names. He's
somebody?
Give me a hit.
Jeffrey.
Epstein?
Okay.
Long time ago, in another galaxy.
Far,
Okay.
far.
Doing what?
He was gonna be a contestant on Millionaire,
Okay.
and I was his call.
Okay.
But what if you were asleep? You sleep a lot.
No, what they do is
Sleep right through
what
it.
they do. I guess the whole setup was, and they planned it out. I spoke with someone from production.
Okay.
They call and they say, answer this telephone number. We're gonna the day that we shoot. We're gonna call. We're gonna set you up, and then you'll be.
You have to wait, right?
You'll be
Do
there.
they like put you on hold for the hour or whatever?
No, they'll call you.
Okay.
They
But you
call
have
you
to be
because
just
they're
kinda hanging
making
out?
the call with some kind of call service, whatever the hell it was. They'd advertise it and all this, and then I would just go, "Hello." Yes. Oh, it's for you. Hold on one moment, please. I'll get Byron. Byron.
But I can picture Byron, okay, waiting, thinking, you know what, they're not going to call me. Now he's 8 beers deep. They call him.
Hey, I'm unavailable. Leave a message. Beep, mother.
I'm just kidding. I'm really here.
Yeah, no, I did. I'm sure that they didn't. I mean, they didn't tell me remain sober, but I think that was an unneeded cue right there not to do stupid shit like that. But hey,
So, just a few things to chime in real quick. Chris
Oh, yeah,
B
sure.
told us he had the Rona.
ooh,
So, Chris,
I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah,
buddy.
man,
I hope it's smooth.
gentleman
for
I
you.
know just recovering. He's in recovery from it now. He's at home, but he was in the hospital.
On that note, I gotta
Adam
go.
Kahn, do Trulies count as beers? To Patty, yes, they do.
It's alcohol.
They're drinkers,
It does the
right?
job after a while.
Jim Gagner saying boobs. That means you got to drink. So, all right. Drink. Boobs is the word.
I hope my butt's not on camera.
Oh, well, you could have grabbed one over there for me while you're there.
she says
Please.
she delays with a
you get
little
me
bit of hang time, her ass in the air. I hope my
All right.
butt's not on
Dingle,
camera.
dingle, daggle, daggle. So, yeah, well, she'll have a sip for boobs. We just sip for boobs. Now you have to sip for boobs. Say thanks, Jim, for saying boobs.
Thanks, Jim, for saying boobs.
Hee.
I'm not even on. Oh, you can't even see me. What happened?
So,
Oh.
You're up there.
I'm in delay.
Oh, yeah, it's a
mentally.
Is this thing working? Can you hear me? I
you
can't hear
see me?
myself.
Hey.
yeah,
if you-
the
are
live
you
one's right
ever-
here. This is, all right. It's the live
Have you
one.
ever been in the car and had to think about something or focus and
Oh,
turn the
shit.
music down?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I turned the music down because I can't see around the corner. I've
Yeah.
done that. I have done that so
I have
many
too.
fucking
Like, wait a
times.
minute, where am I
Turn
at?
down the music all the way, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I listening for shit? I can't hear shit. I mean, what the fuck?
Why is that a reaction? Because it helps us focus, maybe?
Maybe it does.
No, I think subconsciously you do that because you're rolling your window down. You do that because you're not a douchebag blasting your music in the neighborhood at 11 o'clock at night. Just a
Where
thought.
did
Are you
rolling the window-
angry with me that night that I embarrassed you in your neighborhood?
Well, that's every night. I did that once going home.
I mean, shit. I pulled up to his. I pulled up to his place, and what did I play? Shit.
Well, that was one beer that filled that up that much?
well, yeah, but I still had like.
All right,
Oh.
so I pulled up and I said, "Have a
try
good
some-
night, Bumpa." And there I am driving off. You know,
Okay, you do have to go real slow when you drink it. You can't, like, guck like that.
well, I dare you, guck it.
No, because
So
I'm
I
already
did that.
wearing
So I'm
it.
wearing it over there. Yeah, I fucking dumped it all over itself.
Give me a flavor for later.
What?
He's still drinking it.
Now he's going to be blowing bubbles in his milk.
You know, I'm getting a little worried.
I get it.
We might be borrowing your couch later for
yeah.
sleep if he's.
So Adam did acknowledge that, yes, your butt was in the air. Good. So
You don't want to unfold that thing.
Oh.
And Jim trying to chime in, everyone, that when you say boob, we have to have a sip. So,
Okay.
Boy.
Oh,
Jim,
no.
Jim likes to induce
Thanks,
alcohol
Jim.
abuse.
Thanks for encouraging the audience.
Yeah.
But for later on, I only brought one in. But I because
One boob?
No. Yeah, one big massive one. No, I'm kidding. We have a hot and spicy cheese doodle to try.
Cheese doodle. Is that what you're calling him
well,
now?
I bought.
Bumpa's your hot and spicy cheese doodle?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh. So I had a popcorn.
Brought to you by Come and Clean. Come and Gone Clean Up. The tool.
That maybe
Come
that
and
could
Gone
be
Clean
used
Up
for
tool.
the butt too.
Yeah. Brought to you by-
After what do you call it? Food. What do you call it? When you have a lot of Mexican food, you have diarrhea.
Oh.
You might need that.
When you're sliding in the first and you feel something burst, diarrhea.
When you're swimming in a swamp and a beaver goes jump, it's a rupture. Sorry, that's the only one that I knew.
I'll give you credit.
I don't know.
When
I
you're
have
sliding down a rope and your balls start to smoke, it's a rupture.
Yeah, I remember that
That brings you back to childhood days when you used to. I mean, we can't even say some of the stuff like "dirty knees, look at these." You can't even, the beginning. You can't say.
What is that? Dirty knees. Look at these. What is that?
Which one's that one? Just say it. What's on a fucking
What's
podcast? All the words we say, you can't say it.
You never know. Cancel culture could try to cancel something that hasn't even gotten started yet. For fuck's sake! I mean, shit. We're trying here, at least. But there was
We're on in prime time.
There was a yeah. We're into these safe harbors right here. You know. Here, I'll say it in disguise. Okay, so no one recognized me. So back when.
I want one of these.
Back when we were kids.
Okay. Is that witness protection?
Yeah, this is witness
Put
protection.
the slideshow on.
So
there.
back when we were kids, we used to say Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these, and then whip up your shirt.
Oh,
There wasn't
yeah, I
anything
remember that.
special
I
about
remember that, though.
Yeah, okay. So I'll let Byron back into the room.
Oh, so
Okay, so yeah.
the alter ego.
Did you blur me for that?
Yeah,
I did that when that voice started talking, and
Oh yeah, you showed that.
I put it in a
Oh,
slideshow
we were at a
real
drag
quick.
show with
And
that
then
picture.
there was a quick little slip of who was talking. My bad.
Oh,
I went back
you
to
faker.
oh shit. What?
So yeah, there was that, and I mean, funny things you said when you were a kid that apparently now are wildly racist.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, everything. It's snowflake world. But
I mean,
what are you gonna
shit.
do?
You could say tan and say, you're a fucking racist.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're just like this. Tan. And you can spark off a riot.
Well, I don't remember the exact thing I heard. It was like a week or two ago. But there's certain things you can't say anymore. You can't say crazy. You can't like judge people.
I say batshit crazy constantly.
Yeah, all these different phrases.
I'm
and
mildly
sayings.
crazy myself. Well, there's another thing
Aren't
you
we
can't
all?
say, and I watched this, and it's
Mama,
very
we
interesting.
all
I
crazy
went
now.
to audit a comic show before giving them a come on to see.
Oh, yeah.
And right in the middle of the show, there was some other guy who was up on stage who said something. I wasn't listening exactly, but he was doing it in a very funny way, and he said something about retarded, but he said it in a masshole way. That's wicked retarded.
Yeah.
And the
People will go off on retard.
the fucking crunchy slouch who was hosting this thing, who I hadn't seen stand up in about an hour and a half.
Were they partying? They boozing?
No, he was just sitting in the corner of this place. It was a good bar too, really good bar. But in the stage,
Have we been there?
We have not broadcasting from there, but we were there.
Is it a very dark?
Yes.
Okay, I know exactly
And
what you're talking about.
he's just like, oh, no, that's it. We're gonna stop this because it might offend somebody. And I'm like, if you're getting offended by a comedy show, that comic's doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make you become so uncomfortable with yourself that you have to laugh at yourself. If you don't laugh at if you don't, I'm just waiting. I wanted to hear a gurgle, but
no gurgles. All right.
Have you ever been put on blast, we'll say, at a comedy show or singled out?
I did, yes. Remember that? When one time I was completely annihilated and you guys went, oh, go ahead, take the mic, go up there and stand up there. Blah, 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 blah. And I just said some shit. That stuff just came out of my mouth. And I'm like, oh, God, what do I do now? And
you did do better at Park Ave, bro.
And I mean, there was, after I said what I said, it was like.
Can I take those words back, please?
So I crawled back over and hid behind 2 laptop screens and just turned down the brightness on the screens.
You are made of stupid.
Thank you, George. Thank you, George.
Sorry.
Fucking over.
It was an embarrassing moment of my life.
It was a learning experience.
Yeah, no shit. You just don't say that shit unless you have something to back it up with.
Well, you never did that.
I know.
You always said you wanted to.
And then I wasn't listening to what was going on. Apparently, I was supposed to just be taking us out.
Yes. I can do this. I'm going to go up there.
And after I say what I said, and then... And I look over, I look at you guys, and even you guys had this look of like, what did he just say?
What's he doing?
Oh, Bumpa didn't. He just shaking his head. And
I heard it. I'm just reading some things that I'll talk about. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
That was it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Pay attention to the show.
I am paying attention to the show. I am also doing several other things. You guys get... It's amazing how distracted you guys get by me. You know, if I...
What did you say? I was distracted.
Yeah, see, you dick. You're such a dick. Oh, you're such a dick.
It was his moves that distracted me.
Something Patty has showed me earlier about best Tinder pickup lines.
You're not supposed to tell people what I showed you.
About best Tinder pickup lines.
Oh, yes.
And I found this one with like 75 different ones. And one of them I saw, kind of weird. Are you my appendix? Because this feeling in my stomach makes me want to take you out. Cheesy? Yeah. I want to know, anybody, people listening, what is the cheesiest, worst pickup line you ever heard? I just had to throw that out there.
Our friend Kara Killian, I actually think there's a Facebook page.
Did you see?
She lived for that shit, though.
But did you see her recent? This guy who hit on her.
Oh,
and then started shitting all over her.
Yeah, because she
She's
said,
a big girl.
no thanks. I know who you are, and you're a piece of walking filth. And I mean, she was nice. She wasn't evil to him.
Right. And she shows like the whole, like a few pages of the texting, and she's like polite. She's like, dude, I'm all set, blah, blah. And he's just going off, and it's like.
I think that's perfectly acceptable to do something like that.
Yeah.
Want the guy to go off on her?
No.
Yeah. For her to go off eventually, yes, because he earned it by that point. She started off very polite, really.
Absolutely.
Like you said, let him down, sorry, not interested or whatever.
And then
just
he's
go,
like, well,
just go away.
You got now that leads me to the whole thing of sexism in America. It still exists. Guys still try to treat women like shit, and I don't understand why women like this.
Because they like the bad boy. They always do.
Well, I tell you something, what?
And they have something to prove.
All of the bad boys that I went to high school with are low-level losers now who have a miserable life, and their wives have left them, and they have like 4 kids and alimony, and they're all like this.
Eventually, right. It catches
I guess I'll
up
go on Tinder, and I'll hit on girls until I can shit on them.
Or plenty of fish.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Oh, dear Lord. Is that still a thing?
I don't know.
I haven't even...
I'm doing a dig in a different direction on someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ex we used to do it a lot. His ex.
I just went on a podcast. I found a podcast and hit on one of the co-hosts.
But
worked out for me.
Plenty of fish. Tinder.
I mean, you got a boat anchor right here. It's
she is, but I hold her up.
Hey, I'm a bed hog. That's all I am.
So you get a king bed.
Very much. King bed.
Get a king bed.
There's a huge problem. Okay.
Huge?
Yeah, huge.
You going Trump on the situation?
We have a queen size bed. Okay.
Yeah, that's
she
your
hogs
problem.
the bed up.
But that's your problem.
Then if we travel somewhere, get a hotel where we get king size bed, right? Yeah. And then she's nowhere near me. She's on the other side of Antarctica. So she sleeps like way on the edge. We have a king size bed.
I hold on to the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
Like almost hanging over.
Kind of like I do.
But that's only like in that scenario of the hotel. Otherwise, she's like on my edge. I'll be right behind me, pushing me on the edge.
Did you ever think about switching sides? See what happens? See if she just continues to migrate?
I love the other side, but
well, we could do
he's
that.
He's got to be next to the door.
Let me tell you something. This
This
is life stories and advice from Byron. Cue the music. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay. If you switch sides, she's just going to go right over there. And all of a sudden, you're going to have all this room. It'd be like you're in Antarctica again.
So I have a question for you.
She's a cuddle magnet.
Then you got to go to the other side when she crawls back.
It's not even about bed hogging, though. She's a cuddle magnet. She's like wrapped on me.
Well, then you go and you get...
It's a koala bear in a tree.
That's my favorite animal in the world.
You get one of those horns
emulate
that you use on the golf courses to piss people. And that'll stop that cuddling right away.
I need to do that when he snores. I'm like, oh my God, are you
There's
snoring?
a snore button on my new bed.
Oh, my God.
Push that button, it brings you up a little bit. It's supposed to stop you snoring.
So do you, when you are lying in bed with your partner, do you have to lay on the side closest to the door, or can you lay on the opposite side? Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, she has her side.
Is that closest to the door?
No, it's not closest to the door. Besides, I wouldn't want closest to the door. I'm closest to the door, but that means I'm getting killed first. It's...
See, he has to lay. He has to be on the side.
Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, they're all killing the first person right at the door.
That's exactly why I sleep near the door.
What a guy. Okay, yeah.
Right,
to protect.
see, that's right, yeah. You're supposed to be that first line
just
of
because,
defense.
all right, you can take...
Pew should be underneath your
You
pillow.
can take a pitchfork or two before you start to, bleed out.
I got time,
yeah,
right?
you got a little time and space. You got, he's a little puffy there, but he's good with that.
I can use it. I can lose a few liters before something really happens, right?
You might get a little
You're
woozy.
such a douche. Jim Gagnon on a pickup line say, "Do you wash your clothes at Windex? Because I swear I can see myself in your pants."
Oh my God. Do you have another one?
You like that one?
You know what?
That's what she said.
I need a snack, so I want to try these chips.
All right, you want to try those chips?
Yes.
All
so
right.
the three
good luck with that.
All right, so these are hers.
I can't take place in this.
Yes, you can. You get one.
No.
Why? You have dental work done or something?
No, yesterday. Was it yesterday?
When you had the Jameson?
2 days ago. So I had something earlier in the week, and I'm never going back to TGI Fridays or Fridays, whatever the fuck they're calling it now.
Okay, why?
I got food poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
Went out there first time, and
Did you have a
how
fillet?
long.
Just vomit.
There was no
crazily.
fillet. I got the steak, a 6-ounce. It was a piece of crap steak. It was tough. It was really kind of. What do you expect from Fridays, though? Seriously.
But their Jack Daniel's burger is amazing.
Yeah, well, I'm not a burger guy.
And their green pea French fries or green bean French fries are really good too.
I can make those at home cheaper and better.
All right.
I wish I could, but
hey, folks, invite your friends to the show right now.
Oh yeah, because I got this impressive story about the hour and a half I spent on
there you
the
go.
shitter.
Yes, exactly. So you want everyone to hear about this shitter.
It was like
adventure.
I was pissing out my asshole.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
It was awful.
That's how I like to lose weight.
By the way, I'm down.
It's like a big old dump.
8 pounds.
Since that
2 of that was from.
Are you eating better?
I have been eating better, and then all of a sudden, this happened. Now I'm blaming it on a turkey sandwich that I made that I knew I probably shouldn't have made because I was in a hurry and I took the turkey out of the fridge and sniffed it. It was
iffy. It was iffy.
Applewood smoked bacon, so the Applewood smoked turkey. So it had the Applewood smoke to it, and so I'm like, it smells good. I started eating it like 2 hours later, and I'm like, I made it a quarter of the way through the sandwich. I ate more than I should have. And I'm like, oh, this is not going to end well.
No.
Like a day later, I took the day off. I take a vacation day. I'm like, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna go out, and we were gonna go out to buy the bed that day, and I went, I gotta go to the bathroom, and she comes up in a little while. Are you okay? And I'm like, leave me alone. Let me die.
Did you have your
I'm the
bidet?
same way. I want to die in peace.
I had a phone. Oh, thank God for the bidet, because let me tell you something.
We don't have one right now.
Well, yeah, I know, because Dr. Death here destroyed it, I'm sure.
No, we have a new one. It's just we had a massive leak that went down to the basement apartment.
That's not
So
good.
we're waiting.
So they already
our time.
hate you. Now they
Yes.
really hate
Correct.
you. Okay.
Yes. Correct.
Correct.
That's her line. Not correct. Correct.
Correct.
Oh. Glenn's back. He stepped out for a minute.
All right, so I gotta
Well,
try
glad
this.
Glenn missed that one.
So keep telling.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try.
I'm still terrified of anything except for blandest of foods.
Carolina Reaper, cheese doodles.
I'll sniff it. I saw you post a picture of that after shopping.
Yes.
And I
well,
was
we got
just
these for $2 a bag.
Yeah, there's a
at
reason
Ocean
for
State.
that.
Yeah, well, why
It's
not?
Ocean State. First of all, it's Ocean State Job
Yep,
Lot.
They have the best
We're
snacks.
gonna die now.
That's like one. I will.
smell it.
We gonna die now.
Sniff the. I will sniff the bag.
Bumpa's
I
gonna try.
like-
Well, you gotta try it.
I like food from Job Lot. Do you not, Byron?
Oh, I love food from Job Lot, especially because they got the smoked spam. Smoked
Come on, you
spam
can
is
have
the best.
one. Jesus Christ, it's not gonna kill you.
You weren't on that toilet for an hour and a half.
No, but he
One-
was on the toilet twice
One
today.
won't send you on the toilet.
Oh, pretty good.
Well, hour and a half.
They're good. It's got some fire.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at his eyes. I think he's watering up.
They taste good. I'll give you taste of them.
Yeah.
They
the
taste good.
The flavor is great.
Uh-huh.
So, guys, anyone listening to the show right now, if you have a question or a comment or something that it's been eating at you, you just don't know. Sorry. It's now that we don't have Dear Abby anymore, is what I'm getting at. We do have Dear Byron.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like to
good luck
send
with
in a comment or a question or use something you need to get off your chest, send it to the Wicked Pissah Show on Facebook, right here. We'd love to have Byron give his 2 cents.
Or you can mail it to us at P.O. Box FU in the town of CK.
Main Street, USA.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking that he just blasted through a
Well,
whole...
you know he doesn't like anything hot.
I know.
I just recently bought 9 new bottles of hot sauce.
Has
Good
she
stuff.
used it?
I'm
All
actually
right,
opening
you're
them.
all done. Here, give him that napkin to eat.
So is it really hot? They're salty more than hot. What do you think?
Well, here we got.
I forgot about the 2-chamber part. Watch the up there in the replay. We'll
yeah,
call
there's
it.
double blow. You will see.
Yeah.
Watch the instant replay.
Oh,
So these were Carolina Reaper flavored
Watch
cheese
it.
doodles.
What? You look
maybe
like,
that's me right
you look like
Oh.
a fat little kid
Watch
who
this.
didn't like that. There you go.
He's in his major league stuff.
Oh.
He's in his little major league. Oh, you got.
Doesn't he look like a fat little kid when he was his
now.
tongue out like that?
Oh,
Hey,
I'm okay with that.
He's your fat.
fluffy.
He's your fat
Oh.
little
he's
kid.
not that. He's fluffy.
I'm
Well,
fluffy.
good luck with that.
Yeah, you're not fat. You're big bone.
Yeah, you heard that quite a
Big
bit
bone.
when you were a kid, I bet.
I'm fluffy. I'm big bone, but I am fluffy. So.
He just wishes that someone would say he's big bonered. Ah.
No, I can be. Time to play a time, right?
Hey, you brought it up. All right. So that was yummy.
Oh, yeah, that was wonderful.
Oh my God, yeah.
Are you using the 29th
What?
show flow?
I was looking at the.
I ate another beer.
She's looking at the old show
I
flow.
I'm trying to get so
My dumbbell's
Byron.
empty.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you have any cool techie stuff to talk about?
Oh,
Anything?
my bed comes with USB ports.
How much you spend on your bed?
$5,000
USB ports for what? To charge something?
To
on your phone?
charge anything.
Like right on the
Or
side,
perhaps
so you'd be able
even
to plug
toys.
your phone
I
in.
mean, you just-
Well, then
I will
finally you,
keep that in
you can
mind.
finally get rid of the gas pull start ones, right?
Kings of burr.
Oh my god!
Yeah, okay. So put yourself right close to the speakers. You know,
So where's her bed gonna go? Is it gonna go to the Cape?
No, her bed's not going to the Cape.
No. Is
My
this
bed
yeah.
is going to the
Okay.
Cape. That is worth. That's
worth it. Yeah.
the bed down there is a double. No, it's a. What do they call that? Smaller than a full.
Full. Okay.
You're over here wiping your tongue.
Oh
What
my
the
god,
hell?
yummy!
I'm out of beer.
Oh, that's
You want to
terrible.
try the Spencer Travis?
Yeah, let's just do that. All right.
You could say, "Do you want to try this bottle of poison? It's cooling." Yeah, I'll try that.
Let's
No
do
problem.
it.
Give me
You
that.
got
Bring
any
it.
milk? You
You
got
got
any
ice cubes?
kernel of milk in there?
Yeah. Oh, hey, listen, I got some science experiments in the
that's for
fridge.
everybody. We got one for everyone.
All right, so
I mean, for the most part, this place has been unlived in for how many months?
Spencer, American Trappist, Monk's India Pale Ale.
Okay, so,
Spencer Abbey.
6.3.
so I watched the very first episode of Spencer for Hire.
Yeah.
It's on.
Pluto. I love Pluto.
Is it on Pluto?
I don't know. I love Pluto.
I don't know.
Netflix or Amazon.
IMDb,
Okay.
yeah.
which is
Yep.
off of Amazon, you can get to.
I've been watching Tiny House Hunters,
Uh,
and then
okay.
it baffles my mind.
I
these
got
people.
something to tell you about. It's not a tiny fucking house. It's an RV. All right,
Okay.
that is
At
a
best,
trailer.
at
That is
fucking
not
best,
a
right?
tiny house.
What? What?
Yeah, tiny house is something that's 2 bedrooms, or 1 bedroom even. It's a bungalow. You put wheels on it. That fucker's a trailer. Okay.
So, can you imagine having a family like yourself and your partner and 4 children going to a 700 square foot or below tiny house? What's
No.
that is that the most? That's the show I watched today.
That's
I was like,
cruel and unusual punishment.
exactly.
For the
Especially to put
adults,
4 kids in 1 bedroom.
children are dangerous. I'm learning this.
You are finding out quick how they are animals, a beast of food, right? Your food is gone. Nothing is sacred.
Actually, that's pretty good.
If you buy Arizona iced teas,
They will, yeah.
do not put them
If-
in the fridge. They're gone.
If there's
No,
anything
I
you
have
want, you
that-
have to hide it.
I
Save
buy a
it.
12-pack of soda. That lasts me about 12 days.
Yeah.
I have one
okay.
soda at work, and the rest of the time I drink water or I drink iced tea. Thank God the kids don't like iced tea, the mix. Because
Yeah.
the mix.
Oh, mine will drink that.
Yeah, they like it, so.
But as soon as they find that there's soda, there's like, soda! I go
But
back,
then-
and they fucking leave the empty container. So I'm going to work.
It's all empty shit.
I expect to lift up, heavy, so... and I get this cardboard thing goes flying out of my hand, tears, it just goes flying across
You have
the
to
room.
start buying more than one.
I have to start hiding better.
Yes. You're going to.
I lived on my own. I didn't have to hide anything.
You must be amazed at what her food bill is.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, go shopping with her and you'll be like in
That's
shock.
another thing is shopping. Is you guys used to be shoppers, right?
Oh, what? To get paid for it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that. I need to go shopping on my own. I can't have someone else pick out my food for me.
Why?
But you
Why?
do
Yeah,
because
what- M&M cookies, and that fucker comes back with these little like
you do
soda
now.
biscuits with M&Ms in them, and they're not like the good gooey cookies where you can just they're good.
I think you have a very refined palate.
I do.
Or and sometimes you gotta like knock it down a notch.
No,
and get the,
I can't.
Get the $1.99 when you buy 3.
I've done that, but the thing is, with cookies, you don't.
Chips
You
Ahoy
need a
has an
partic-
M&M cookie.
I don't go with Chips Ahoy.
Yeah,
'cause they're
he's
just
very particular. That's I can see that
fresh
being
made.
an issue.
Fresh made, I like.
He's very particular on a lot of his stuff.
Well,
so I can see.
Steak. I don't want brown steak. Thank you very much. These
Oh, no, I
assholes.
wouldn't either. Yeah, I
These
get that.
assholes are just grabbing whatever's on top. You want filet? Okay, here you go. You get hanger steak. Like, what the fuck is that? The cheapest
yeah, but times
cut?
5.
All right, well,
gets
hanger
pricey.
steak is fine. Time for times 5. I'm trying to introduce them to fucking steakums. They're all looking at me like, what the fuck's the matter with
I
you?
would. You know what?
At
I
their
wouldn't
age-
do. No.
Why?
She buys a shaved steak.
I buy the shaved steak because if you think about it, the
Twice
frozen.
as much, but
No, it's not. Because steakums are like what $4.99 to $5 for a box.
Get the store bought. the Stormin name is better than Steakums.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Right.
pay $6.79 for a package and get like 3 out of it.
Oh my God! What the hell?
What's that one?
Now we're starting to sound like everything that the Stern Show makes fun of, but hey, you know.
I hear fuzz, she says.
Yep, it was too high. I'm trying to get down.
All right,
you're right.
Just bear with us for a few minutes, guys.
It did
We're
get
working
bumped.
out some audio stuff.
I can't. Oh,
there we go. How's that? That should be better. Sorry,
You got really loud and then it was gone.
Yeah, I bumped it. It got too high, and that's what happened. So
that's
How
why I
about-
can't put anything in front of you.
there you go. Sorry.
You will fuck.
All right, beautiful.
You will fuck up a one-car funeral procession.
You really got me?
Yeah.
You really got me?
Sorry about that. There's too much beer shit going on around here.
Yeah, I'm getting a little nervous with him.
Fucking masks. Those masks are the problem.
Masks. You
They're
gotta
the
wear 'em in
problem
the
of the
damn building.
world. Yeah. Right? Well, we can start wearing them during the show, right?
I don't even know. Do I have
Newscasters outside.
Oh, I can. It blows my
No
mind.
one around them.
Right? What? Yeah.
No. But do
Or
you,
anybody getting interviewed, right? You're getting interviewed. You're on camera. The camera's backing up.
These
There's
people,
nobody around you.
These
Take
people
the
have
fucking
an
mask off.
8-foot stick
Right.
with a microphone on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hearing problem, and I read lips partially. I do, exactly. And now another thing, prime example tonight. I went to go get a sandwich at the Subway, and
The Subway?
the guy is wearing. Yeah, this Subway was better than the one that you went to. Can I get
Italian?
an Italian BMT? Yeah. He puts what? Roast beef, turkey, bologna, and like a shred of lettuce on it. What's
It was more of a random cold cut sandwich, yeah.
fucking? I mean, he has his cousin cover the store for 5 minutes.
Oh my god! Oh, dude, that'd be a bone. Oh, that'd be the best.
Oh shit!
My order comes in, and it's like, oh, fuck him.
Oh fuck! That was great. I remember that, and it was, I go to a Subway, and it was
Get me an Italian BMT, and you
an
order.
Italian. What's that? The guy's like,
What's an Italian?
What's an Italian?
And you said, I don't know, roast beef.
My point is on the menu, right? The Italian, whatever you have for that. And then he looks at, they have the little, like, the sandwiches right on
the flow chart.
Yeah, the flow charts. Okay.
The planet.
He just started throwing
This is
shit.
another word I hate, planogram.
And then when I saw, like you said, roast beef, I saw him put roast beef on it. And I don't remember roast beef being on an Italian. But,
No, it's not.
but I don't eat an Italian that often. So I'm like, I'm not thinking about it.
I don't eat
I
Italian
chuckle.
that much.
Right. So I give it to you. Yeah, I give you this thick shit of a bunch of miscellaneous cold cut shit. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
So, yeah.
I'm hoping that you didn't pay full price for that sandwich. That's all I gotta say. You probably did.
I did, but I probably got points. I used to keep the one of those Subway.
Thank God.
I got points.
You got fucking points for that.
Yeah.
I got 6 points for
Hey,
that.
I probably got about maybe close to eight or 10 free sandwiches over the years.
You didn't make points with me that day, my friend. I'll tell you that.
You were pissed.
But don't bump.
That was fucking awesome.
Right, and what the fuck is everything? You want that toasted? You want that toasted? No, I don't want it fucking toasted. I want it cold Italian. What do you come up? Cold BMT Italian.
Oh, that's my favorite.
You want that toasted?
Well,
What the? No, I want a cold sub. What the? Fuck
you like
is
your
that?
do you like it generally like it toasted?
Sometimes I like a sandwich toasted.
What would keep you
Meatballs,
from not wanting it toasted?
If I'm if I'm not gonna eat that for hours.
Okay. Then a cold sandwich.
Cold
fine.
sub, you leave
Okay.
that in the fridge, it's going to be okay. And then you don't put oil and vinegar on that fucker because
It'll
then
sog
you
up
pick
and
it up,
shit.
you go to take a bite and thap, this giant
It's like it's
bottom
mush.
piece of soggy
slip
fucking
right out, yeah.
sponge.
Okay, so
Comes the vaginal cleanup sponge lands on the fucking
oh
thing.
my god, come and go.
Come and go lands. Come and go lands on
So, but my opinion.
No, that's
the
vagina,
best-
not butt.
It could be. It could be used. Hey, you never
Come and
know.
gone.
You never know.
You need it.
Might be. Anyway.
The butt vacuum.
I wonder if you could do that for anal. I wonder. Come and gone. Would that
probably
work for
could.
you?
You
Can you use that? All right.
Because you could be loose back there.
Oh my.
No, after after.
He
The,
almost lost it over there.
I test drove the car. It was a little loose in the rear end.
oh my god.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Where were we? I lost it too. I was laughing so hard. Oh my god.
Oh, so Regatta Deli.
Well, yeah.
They're Italian subs. They pre-make them. They have
Who
them on the
did
counter.
Deli?
Regatta.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a regatta?
Worcester. The Worcester and Plantation.
You haven't had a regatta?
You gotta get a regatta.
You got it. You have to get a regatta.
We'll do it sometime. We'll bring one for the show.
It's so good. And they do put like the oil and vinegar on it or whatever.
Yeah, you can't
and
get
it
oil and
doesn't.
vinegar on
It does not. They make them.
It doesn't penetrate
and
the bread.
No, they use that big thick ass fucking bread. Like it's thick bread. Oh my god, a regatta.
Like the shit that I'm
want
gonna
a
need
regatta
to
right now.
nail in implants before I eat.
It's so good. It's nice.
Oh, I see you
What's a
found
nice
your
thick-
straw.
What's a nice thick bread? Italian.
Italian, a loaf,
Yeah,
Italian
it's
loaf.
like
French
That's
bread.
what, right. It's actually like a
You had that.
no.
Oh, it's a whole fucking loaf of bread.
Yeah, the
No.
French bread's kind of more narrow. It's whole
The
Italian
sandwich has
bread
got-
loaf,
It's this big.
loaf sliced in half.
Ciabatta,
Boom.
maybe.
No,
It's a family
it's
business.
yeah.
It's
It would be.
fucking
It would most
phenomenal.
likely it is an Italian. It's an Italian loaf,
Okay.
like cut in half and then sliced. You know.
Oh my god, it's so good. So good.
She's having an orgasm
Over that sandwich.
It's very
And their
good.
steak and cheese is phenom. All right, so any techie stuff?
What's new? What's in?
Tech stuff, not so much.
So before the show, we were talking about the PS5. You're waiting till it gets a little. You wouldn't buy the PS4.
I'm
You
not-
want to jump right to the PS5?
I'm gonna go right to the 5. Actually, I'm gonna wait until Grand Theft Auto, the next iteration comes out.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you have a date?
There's no. So, I mean, I still have Grand Theft Auto 5 on a PlayStation 3. It plays fine. It looks good. It doesn't stutter.
That's where my Grand Theft Auto is.
A lot of the
on 3.
assholes have migrated to the 4.
I've been thinking about buying a 4 just to use on 4, but
Don't you have a 4?
Yeah.
I do have a 4, but I've been Grand Theft is on. I have GTA 5 is on 3.
Okay.
And
But if you buy it on the 4, there were a couple of improvements.
yeah,
It is
But they did
1080p as
even-
long as you get the 4 Pro.
okay. But on the 3, they keep what I give them credit for is updating the vehicles. They did update the vehicles. I don't know if you.
I haven't been online.
It's been a
lately.
while since you played it.
Yeah.
But if you download whatever the update or whatever,
Yep.
they did update the vehicles. They're recent. Like
They look better.
they look better. The police vehicles are different. Also, they changed up from
Really?
the Crown Vic to the Taurus, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well, no,
they-
they had the Taurus ones for
Right,
a while.
there was, but if you look at it, you'll notice that the vehicle itself it's changed a little bit. A lot of the other vehicles are newer. They just updated. They put the current vehicles is up to date with the trucks. Same thing, trucks, vans, whatever.
I know,
It's
I
just
always,
more up to date.
Funny, I always steal the Buffaloes. They're the Chargers.
Yep.
And
Yeah, they're still in there. They got some other, like Lamborghini and Ferrari versions, and they're still in there. But they like I said, they just updated it, gave it the newer, updated look on some of the models. So, what are you trying next?
well, I'm going to go with the Down East Unfiltered Original
Unfiltered
Blend.
All right.
The blue original.
You shaking? Shaking it?
Well, you gotta do this.
You guys, you
It's
want one? I got
unfiltered.
more of these. You want one of these? Yeah.
I'm tempted, but
I have a 4-pack. I got more. I got 3 more here.
I got a 4-pack.
I-
Not the 3-pack.
Yeah, you want
About
one
to
of
be
those?
a 2-pack.
All right, yeah.
fucking I'll try it.
Hey, sweet ass. Why don't you get us 2 more of them?
Sweet cream on nipples.
Someone's
That
about to get a
happens.
slap.
Will happen. Ambitious one.
Right after this song from our
Yeah,
sponsors.
play that. Play that. I'll put the little slideshow on for a minute.
There you go. Riding shotgun in a Jeep. There's a bubble in my belly, and I hope it's really smelly. I can feel it start to creep. So I lean to my right, 'cause my cheeks were kinda tight. As I push a little bit, I think like lit. I thought I farted, but I shit. Thought I farted, but I shit. And now it's squishy when I sit. I got poop all in my crack and a little on my sack. I thought I farted, but I shit. Damn, I hate it when I shart. I can't even trust a fart. Tried to give a little toot, now there's caca in my chute. I thought I farted, but I shit. I thought I farted, but I shit. And now it's squishy when I sit. I got poop all in my crack and a little on my sack. I thought I farted, but I shit. I got poop all in my crack and a little on my sack. I thought I farted, but I shit.
That message was brought to you by my ass.
That was my ass earlier. So I got Byron into try to have a full can of the Spencer Monk's IPA. It's a 6.3, and this is by the Spencer Brewery, aka Spencer's Spencer. What's the other word? Trappist.
Trappist.
Yeah, it's the monks in Spencer.
Do you want me to send that link to the Facebook?
Yeah, send it to your messenger.
These monks, they also do jellies and jams that we have.
Yeah, we have like 17 jars.
Yeah,
You're jamming your jelly?
Yeah. They have about 4 or 5 different beers. They did do a pumpkin one, but I don't think we tried it yet.
So the only reason why we bought it is because we were on our way back home from somewhere.
Yeah, so we stopped at some liquor store we don't normally go to.
Yes, and I don't really care for it.
stopped at the liquor store.
I like the liquor store.
I think it's expensive. It is like about $2 more than what I usually like to pay. And then they don't have a ton. So, and they have
I like it because
shit
it's just
for
a
craft
nice
beer.
store. The building's nice.
It's pretty. It's
It's
nice,
pretty.
pretty classy.
I like.
But
Do you like
Spencer.
shopping in a nice place versus like a packed little like
a
something
Building 19 or
yeah, right, exactly.
or
Like
Spags.
something that's supposed
Okay.
to be
The original
the size of a
Spags.
convenience
Has
store
he-
is turned into a liquor store.
But at
It
that
is packed.
convenience store, you can get a plethora of different things to try.
A plethora.
Plethora,
Something that
of course.
sounds more exotic here.
Yeah, I was trying.
let's
I was trying to sound smart.
Right, no, plethora is so much better.
No, this dude will he'll buy any beer and just or cider.
What about
or whatever.
wine?
Same.
See if he'll get a case of Byron Chardonnay.
Do you really want me to see?
See if he will, because I'll go there and I'll buy a lot of it.
All right.
I can never find it anymore.
All right.
Well, when did you last time you have
But
it?
then he'll be like, you better buy it.
I bought a case of it like 4 years ago, something like that, 5 years ago.
So was it a Chardonnay? Though?
Yeah, Byron Chardonnay. It's not that. I mean, it's a little expensive. You okay there? You good?
Yeah, it's a little spicy.
Do you like coughing right in the listeners' ears right there? So let's see. Yeah. Okay.
So, Bumpa,
Yo.
do you have any national or world headlines that you like to share with the
Yeah,
crowd?
what happened recently? I haven't been paying much attention to the world.
Well, your good friend there, what's his name? Kim in North Korea.
Kim Jong-un.
They're
I think
firing
he's
up the
Un.
nukes.
Another Un?
Kim himself somehow still alive. He is. They're adding more nukes and shit like that. As well,
yeah,
as
because I mean, we just
there's another. Iran's also hot right now.
of course they are.
Because more or less because they in China is going to be because they see Biden as
Well, there's a
not,
change in regime.
right, and that's funny because our good friend, our buddy Preston there,
Oh,
shit so much on Trump being friends with Kim, but at the same time kept the peace. We haven't had any problems with him. Okay,
so
in a few years.
What we see here is a disconnect between the far left thinking, "Oh, you're buddy with this guy." Well, I tell you what,
Yeah.
you keep your friends closer, you keep your enemies.
That was
closer.
exactly the theory. And now that Biden's set to take office, both Kim and Iran recognize him as not a fan of their countries, as well as China. So there they are looking to step up their
Well, China's
military.
kind of hoping that it's going to go back to the way it was when Obama was in office.
As far as the trade is, there's a lot of money coming from
Because
a lot of money coming
Obama
from
was a
it.
doormat.
And still is. If you think
Obama
about
was
it.
a doormat to
Yeah.
Chinese diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of basically free trade that came over the lines was astounding.
Yeah.
And then the Trump administration came in. Now, I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Which is
We kind of have to do this. This was the big thing that everybody was talking about, and I think that we owe it to the listeners and ourselves to talk about the embarrassing display that
the
went on
Capitol.
recently.
Capital spelled CAPITOL.
OL. Thank you very much, because that was another thing. Is everybody's fucking putting this on blast?
But
with
hey, you know,
capital.
because you know
Like
what, I
capital letter.
posted a couple times the wrong way.
Oh,
but
I was. If I was paying attention to social media at that moment, I would have been all over you.
But that was, I guess spell check.
You were drunk.
Yeah, exactly. But spell check would not allow me to correct it properly. And then when I one time when I did put it correctly, it put it as the AL. So. That was an issue.
Probably because you posted it with the OL so often.
So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, right, because I never use OL, period, as far as capital. The capital.
Weren't prepared.
And you know what? Everyone in this room, the three of us have, Byron and I are a little closer, Patty's a little further out, but the three of us all
Mentally?
Politically, as far as have different views.
Politically.
We all have different views to some degree. Like I said, Byron and I
We
are
got
probably
free
a little
food
closer.
over here. Ding ding,
Yeah.
coming at it.
Free food.
But I think the one thing we all three of us agree with is that what happened at the Capitol is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you stand. And as far as I see, people that try to storm the Capitol. To me, that's not patriotism because you're not going to get anything done that way.
That's stupidism.
Right, it's stupidism.
Did you
because
see them really storm
that doesn't
it?
change
Because I
it.
saw just people kind of wandering aimlessly in the lobby.
They
it was
pushed
after they
their way-
forced their way in.
Right. And the thing is, some of them started assaulting the Capitol police officers.
Yeah, there was, and it's funny because there was, like you as you point out, there's not a lot of pictures of video as far as that assault. There are some you can find.
Nothing was burning. Nothing
Right,
was
there was
being
nothing burning.
Why was that
destroyed.
door unlocked that they got in through?
If anything, because
that guy
first-
should be fired. That security guard.
Well,
I mean, there's some weirdness
no,
going on.
yeah,
with that.
you'll see this. You can see video of them forcing their way basically through, I don't know, the halls, the lobby, or whatever, the entrance area. There's like 15 or so Capitol police officers, and there's dozens more of people.
It's not going to smell good in here in a minute, by the way.
Right.
That's
Oh, boy.
hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a breaking weather update.
There's thunder coming from the back door.
Wind has broken in the southwest of the room.
When you eat a few of those, it catches up to you.
Yeah, and you sound like you're playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, the chips.
Sorry, I'm starving.
Ma, get me more chips. And you're like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to play a fucking game, will you? Then you can hear a baby crying in the
I've
background.
done that to Phoenix.
No, dear God.
Like,
But the thing
Phoenix,
was-
you gotta do your homework. Ma, I'm online right now.
Yeah.
At the Capitol, that people ought to complain because that they said the officers inside weren't ready. They were somewhat prepared for outside. I had plenty of people outside, but
They weren't prepared for
right.
them.
No, they weren't right. They weren't prepared for them storming entry into the building itself.
But it
They
lends...
had people outside. No, did they have a shit ton of people? No, they didn't. But they did have officers outside. They did not expect them to charge a group of them to charge over the barricade, make themselves to the entrance of the Capitol, and force their way inside. And there is video of them forcing themselves beyond the 15
were they
or
trying to
so
accomplish?
officers
Now, I have...
to just get they overall they're trying to overturn the whole electoral votes with
Which you
Trump.
can't, but the
Which-
thing is, you can't do that.
You can't do it,
by
right.
running into a fucking room and
Stupid.
going, "It doesn't work that way."
Yes, and that's just stupid.
It's the same thing as the meme of that horrible, ugly-looking woman who's screaming, "Not my president, no!" When Trump got erected. Well, yeah, he did get erected on that one.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Hi, I'm Stormy.
my
Stormy. Oh my God.
my
You
question
can be Stormy.
my question to you is: did you hear the conspiracy theories that Antifa was behind the quote unquote storming of the Capitol? Antifa's not that well put together.
No.
B, they're not brave enough to show their faces. They're terrified to show their faces, so they would have all been wearing masks.
And,
These were all anti-masking, far right-wingers.
Right. And honestly, even if they were Antifa, there weren't enough of them to be a huge, to me, even a
No.
consideration of it.
What's up, Ed?
Of
How
course,
are
Ed
ya?
is chiming in.
Oh,
FYI,
Ed.
the D.C. mayor had law enforcement go there with no weapons, probably out of fear from the summer riots. Congressman let people to the doors. Law enforcement also opened the gates. Better question I'll need to ask is how one of the most secure places on the planet was overrun by a bunch of hippies.
Well, it proves that it's not one of the most secure places on
Right.
the planet.
And Ed saying Antifa MBL members were there. Yeah, they were there, but
Sure.
honestly, from the pictures I've seen and video,
Some of those outfits
weren't
they were
on.
wearing, huh?
Yeah.
Were crazy. Like,
And some of those have been identified, and they are not
so
members of either.
do you
of those.
remember from the 90s the band Jamiroquai or the
Oh,
guy?
yeah. I like
They were trying to insinuate that he was there, that he was the guy in that one funky like
Oh wow!
that. Oh, and the hat?
yak looking costume or something. You know what I'm getting at? You know that costume that's real popular, that
I don't
or that the main picture they were showing, the guy with the horns and the shag.
That was the kind of guy who would be like, "Hold my beer," and he'd start streaking across a fucking sporting field. That's what
There's
kinda
also a
moron
guitar
that was.
player from a fairly popular at their time heavy metal band that Richard Christie was in. Richard Christie from the Howard Stern Show was
Yeah.
in a band called Iced Earth.
Okay,
which
I've
was-
heard of them. Yep.
So they were, popular. They did well for a heavy metal band, thrash band. I think it's his guitar player.
Did they
was one of the
shit in a can with him and bake it in the
That's
oven?
probably at that time. It was probably during that
Come
time.
on, people,
but yeah,
that's-
his guitar player or bass player, whatever, was there doing it too.
Well,
So,
let's think about these people. They're trying to recapture their fame and youth.
To some degree, yeah. Just
I think I understand you don't like the change in politics. I don't like the change in politics. I don't care enough to
but
ever, never, ever will you see me in the streets holding up traffic because I don't like something.
but what if it's something that just affects you so severely in a way?
I'll vote. That's the only way you can, and I'll
But
go
but now you're mad because your vote wasn't heard. Your vote.
vote rarely.
just trying to get all you can see enough.
I know he's
All right.
scaring me.
Votes work very well on a local basis. When we're talking about the Republic, it's a state thing where you got to make your votes heard, and you got to talk to people and talk to people on a human level. Now, I feel that we have an extreme disconnect between reality and the people on the far right and the people on the far left. There are those of us who are stuck in the middle, who are just tired of watching our cities burn year round. Our cities burn under whatever puts a bug up someone's ass that week, and then watching the Capitol get invaded to foolishly try to stop the reading of a vote.
It's not going to happen. All you're doing is delaying shit, and the fact you quote take control of the Capitol.
Right, but
it is as much as it might be a symbol. It is nothing more than a fucking building. So you're not going to make any changes to what's going to happen. Delaying it is all you're going to do at best. But nothing changes. You could.
Not going to delay it by much.
This is not like the Roman Empire days where you take the castle, you own the kingdom.
Just it. We are starting to.
The mentality is there for that, but that's not reality.
But we're starting to fall.
People controlling the Capitol. You control. It's a building. That's all it is a fucking structure, and that's what people don't realize. It's because
but that's my structure.
Congress could just go down to the street and go to the fucking
absolutely.
Could go to the fucking Hampton Inn and take their vote, and it still stands. That's the problem people don't realize.
What else is going on at that Hampton Inn?
Exactly,
a little
right?
rub and tug?
Yeah, baby. Ooh, don't judge. But yeah, it's just, and I don't know. It's just, there's nothing really to be achieved. They do it one way to show their voice. I get that. That's the way they were acting out.
You see, Ed saying this is your vote doesn't really count. Now, I've always, in the past, I've been a vocal critic of the voting system the way it was. The thing is, we do need the Electoral College.
Yep.
Does it need to be revamped a little bit? Probably.
I think right now we do it on a state by state, right? Electoral College.
It's
right, whatever
by
the state.
The representative numbers. And,
right, by the state. So by whatever the numbers come out on one state, this is how many votes this particular state gets. I think it needs to be broken down even more by county in each state. Or the few states, if there's any states left that don't, we still have counties. We don't have county
Why are
governments.
you making it more difficult now? That just
It wouldn't
seems
be
like
more
a lot
difficult.
more
Well, the rest of the
going
country.
on.
See, the thing is, we did away with county government. The only thing that we have, the last vestiges, are the county sheriff and county retirement.
Right.
That's what we have left in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
But like
rest of the country,
Louisiana has parishes. Some don't have.
Right, but
different
out in
things,
California, their counties are the end-all, be-all
Right.
of massive, overstuffed patronage jobs.
Right.
That I don't like. I'm against big government. I
Right.
want less.
And that's why Mass did away with a lot of that years ago.
Because we were tired of that. At
Right,
the same point, these
County
same
commissioners,
people,
all
these
that
same
shit.
people want more government to tell them what to do. They want to be told what to do. Why? Because parents aren't teaching their children what to do in the future. The schools aren't
Because
able
the parents now are snowflakes themselves.
Well, they're idiots.
Yeah.
A good 80% of the people you deal with on a daily basis are idiots. It's a known fact. We have millions of
Because they're being
smartphones out
babied
there.
Everybody's babied in life.
We have millions of smartphones out there.
Yeah.
We have precious few thousands of smart users.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Now, a friend Ed here says that, remember, over the summer we were told to respect the diversity of protests. And, of course, when it goes the other way...
Respect
when it goes the other way, they're animals. The Electoral College is vote. The local counting method is the issue. And I agree. And that's why I say, counting-wise, it should be, instead of by state, it should, my opinion, should be by county. And also, the state or county, however you want to look at it, the state should not have ultimate control over federal elections. There should be federal laws, regulation, guidelines in place for any U.S.-based office. Because now we're going by state rules, which now we have problems. As you mentioned, the patronage of counties and stuff like that.
I got
the same issue.
I got to interrupt you just for a moment. We have a live news update. Pattycakes of the Wicked Pissah Show becomes extremely bored halfway through a broadcast.
Oh my God! I'm actually looking for things to add.
Film at 11. Sorry,
No, everyone's talking about like Nancy Pelosi is on 60 Minutes right now.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, and she's like faking it. So I'm doing show research during the show.
What do you call her? Turtleneck? Do it.
Turkey neck.
Hello, on behalf of Californians.
I love California. Do you have a place I can go to and get my hair cut without a mask on? Hell, I was set up. Come on, people.
But doesn't Nancy Pelosi look pretty good for her age, though?
No,
You wouldn't do her? It was she's the last woman on earth?
I'd be afraid I would just come out with a ton of dust on the end of my dick.
Shit.
You know what?
Wow.
Add a little sea salt there.
A lot of sea salt. A lot of sea salt. My God.
I'm actually...
Nancy, well, you
suck for putting me on
I
blast.
can't. I can see Byron doing a lot of things, and Nancy Pelosi's not one of them.
Hold on a second.
So you're gonna do your hand for the rest of your life.
Let's
if
check.
It's you and her, I don't think.
Let's check with Frank.
Is she like 80?
Let's check with Frank A.
No.
Wow.
Right from the expert's mouth.
Okay, Ed says it
I'm
best.
trying to lighten the mood over here.
Ed says it's bad. She looks like the goddamn Crypt Keeper.
Yes, and you know what?
You know
As
what?
a matter of
He
fact,
was pretty hot. From Creepshow, I thought he was pretty hot.
I have a 1990s.
He's got a nice bone for me.
I have a 1990s vintage limited edition Crypt Keeper for sale, still in the box. Not quite.
Really?
The box is not mint, but the box is good.
Put up a Macari.
Still, it's in mint. It's in mint condition itself.
I'll do $100 and a quarter for it.
Really, $100 and a quarter.
They're selling for $196.
You know what? You better start putting a lot of this shit on.
Well, that's just it
for sale.
Hey, have you been to and I'm totally off.
That's all right. Let's get off
here.
politics from it.
But Toy Vault. You've been to Toy Vault. There's one in Solomon Pond Mall.
Oh no, I haven't been to this.
Go to they have a store.
Yeah,
They're online too, but go to the store. They have all the old toys from 70s, 80s plus.
Yeah.
You can get like whatever.
Yeah, I had
a lot of
my
that collectible
70s toys until I moved out. My mom went, everything gone.
Right, but I mean, you're gonna go in there and you'd be
like faster when she got rid of my dad's stuff when he passed it.
Oh really?
Look, I'm wearing my dad's shirt right now.
Could get rid of it faster.
Yeah, just like I mean, it was.
You want this? I'm throwing it away.
Exactly. I'm like,
Whoops.
well, I'll take it.
So, my older son, I bought him tons and tons of Legos. So he'll be 22 on Wednesday.
Your older son has stopped growing. I've noticed he stopped growing when he was like 19, right?
Yeah,
or 18.
yeah.
Oh, he's about 5'10". I mean,
Your youngest son is going to be wearing his clothing in
pretty much
in a couple of months.
Pretty much, yeah. 5'9", 240, yeah.
3-5 of them.
So anyway, he
Now, how fast does he run?
Slower than me. A lot slower.
So basically, he's a defenseman.
He's a line guy. Line. He doesn't have to run fast.
Oh, he can knock you on your
He
ass.
just
Well,
has-
that's just I'm not going to get in his way.
He has to be quick for 2 or 3 feet. That's about it.
Yeah,
you know?
that's all you really need.
So he
Grab onto somebody and go.
So Zach, I bought him all the really awesome Star Wars Legos. I mean,
Okay.
he had like the shit. I bought him like all the stuff. And when I left, Dad threw them all away. Because I guess a cat peed on it or something. You can watch that stuff in
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
But you can put them in a bag, in like a lingerie bag, and wash them in the washing machine.
No, just put them in a sink with a drain and wash them with.
They recommend the washing machine though.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But in the bag.
Listen, do you know how many, because of major appliances, how many Legos I lost as a kid? And I'm traumatized from this still to this day.
Oh my God.
I don't let anyone else vacuum around me. I need to do the vacuuming in case any of my things end up on the floor. Because I've heard it. And I'm like, that's a Lego.
Especially the dryer in our current apartment complex. That one on the right is super hot. That would melt the fucking Legos.
Well, you don't put them in the dryer, you ding dong. You put them in the washing machine.
Yeah,
Okay, well.
I was going to.
Is he hammered? He's hammered. How many of these has he had?
Catch me outside. How about that?
charge.
I think he's had 72 ounces over there.
You notice-
cashew outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I want to beat that girl's ass.
Look at that. He is not drinking as fast as he used to. That isn't
I hope
making
not. He's driving home.
That's not making the double-barreled gurgle anymore.
Well, what I was getting
Yeah, I
at
got
with
it.
that.
That's like the Wicked Pissah boot. From
Yes.
Beer Fest.
Yes.
Drink. Turn the leg. Turn the boot.
Oh my
there you
God.
go.
But he's been rebuying all the Legos on like either Mercari. Have you heard of Mercari? Mm-hmm. Either on that or at like the flea markets, and he's paying bucks for it.
Let's
But
bring
you
up
like
the
it?
buy stuff. Sneakers. What is with the kids buying fucking? I guess I get it because they're
That's
valuable.
kind of old, but anyway.
Used sneakers, Nikes.
Yeah,
that
what the fuck is with these damn kids?
Would
buying
you buy?
sneakers now?
Fair buy or
Holy
no?
shit.
Seriously, buy. Would you buy someone else's sneakers
No.
off their feet?
No.
That's what blows my mind. I
First-
get it. I
But
do.
wh-
I
Two
do get
words.
it that they're
Two words.
expensive.
Toe jam. Okay.
No, but
thank
the
you.
shoes are in like great condition.
Doesn't matter. Someone
wore 'em
else's
twice.
feet have been in there.
Doesn't matter.
Now,
But you can get that shoe that no
I
one
keep-
else can get.
I keep a pair of sneakers for 10 years. I take good care of my feet. Anybody who's ever touched my feet have gone, what the fuck's going on here? You don't need it. I get pedicures. I do. And men should get pedicures because let me tell you something. It's an amazingly fun time. You have had a
What
pedicure.
is a fun
Never
time
in my
with it?
life.
What?
What makes
Never
it fun?
have
What
had
makes
We're
it
going
fun?
as a group and we're going to set up a camera.
What makes it a fun time?
I don't like people touching my feet though.
My toes have never felt better. You know, one of our previous co-hosts gave me a pedicure here, and
Okay.
Sounds
And that-
sexual.
it wasn't great, but it was not sexual. It was
It was in the past. It could have been sexual.
no, it was.
It
not.
doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh my god.
that doesn't hurt at all.
So sorry, Ed, if we
Let's
lost
say
you.
the
We got
happy
off
ending.
of our politics little thing there, but I just want to let
Yeah, there
the
was no
moment.
happy ending to that, Ed. You were.
Ed-
I think.
Ed-
Oh no, Ed wasn't there for the unhappy ending.
No.
He was there for the second show with Ed in Chicago,
Yeah,
but not for the.
he knows our history.
I wasn't there for the first show either.
But I did catch
wanted to be.
some
I
of
was on the
Ed's
phone.
show the other night,
Oh,
and he talked about the issues of the Capitol a lot, all that stuff. So if you guys want to talk more about the Capitol issues, check out the caramel. How you say it? Caramel
Carmel conservative.
conservative. Although Ed himself says caramel conservative.
And
Yeah,
I
but-
love how Ed
But his
find
wife,
him on-
live.
his wife wants him deported, so
Yeah, right.
I'm with that one.
But Ed who is Puerto Rican, but I'm pretty sure he's American born, but I don't know.
Let
Whatever.
me tell you, if I were able to go
He's a
live
Latin
in
lover.
Puerto Rico right now,
Yeah.
there's a bar right on the coast at the top of this hill in Old San Juan, 3 stories. Fucking loved it.
Oh my god.
Yes,
What-
they
what'd you like
only
about it?
had. Oh my god, it's just beautiful in there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. They had fried cheese. Cheese I had never had. It was
Hey,
Puerto Rican cheese. Don't know what it was. It was cubed and it was fantastic. And then the fact that you could go
What
up
color
to
was
the
it?
third white.
Okay.
Just these white, not even like not
Like cheese
American.
Was it like American or
Not even. Not even.
what would
close.
you closely relate it to? American mozzarella, something like that. I don't know.
It's a cheese curd.
Swiss.
It
Cheese
didn't-
curds are a little
No, it
different,
wasn't a
right?
curd.
No?
This was little blocks of cheese that were cut up and then deep fried and then, but it wasn't stringy. It wasn't. It was. It just had. there's great taste to it. It was not pungent.
Manchego?
It was
I don't
very
know what the fuck was
mild.
that.
I don't know what kind of cheese. I'll have to look at the menu
Yes.
when I go and look through the photos. I got a picture of the menu.
Okay.
This place
That's something we need. Our foursome needs to cruise together.
Yes.
either a
bitch.
cruise or we get
We bring the equipment with us.
yeah. Well, no, if we go down
Yeah,
to
phone.
I bought a mini. I bought it. Well, he's back to his old tricks. Oh, don't do that. That's going to
No,
cause an
don't do that.
explosion.
Do not do that.
I got a mini soundboard from Wish.com. Pretty much that's
Oh my
what I
God,
thought
that
about
dude
it.
is so funny.
But I haven't tried it. I haven't got it to work yet. But
Okay.
I know it's going to work because I just recently found there's a button on the back that I wasn't pushing. And
Oh.
I pushed that button and well, it kind of powered up the right way. But
You know, well,
all
that's
I
fine.
need
mean,
is
just
one
something
computer.
little that we could.
And the thing is,
you want to, the four of us can find a little corner somewhere.
Well,
and-
it'd just be the three
Oh,
of
well-
us. With the two, I have this right here, which would plug in.
Yeah.
And then I've got my other wireless mic, and it
We're
would
bringing
take
all
both
that
of
on a
those.
cruise.
Oh yeah, you can throw that shit
Well,
in the backpack.
Yeah,
We're good.
easily.
Okay.
And we could even
I
drag
see you.
that shit around with us because I've got a Chromebook.
Can we interview people on the ship? How? Oh my god, it'd be the best thing ever.
Actually,
Right?
You have a good time.
You drink and you find somebody's like, I don't know, a fucking clown in the carnival. Hey, come here.
I
Pull the
had-
We're doing a
backpack out.
podcast right now.
there were so many people.
Can we get the
who-
Wi-Fi package?
Who wanted to? We have to get the Wi-Fi package. Are you kidding me? It's actually worth it. The
Yeah,
Wi-Fi package. It's a little slow.
All 3 megabits per hour, but
I mean, it's better than Sprint.
Ed's,
All right.
Quickly, Ed saying you saw the happy ending. I saw it a bunch of ways as long as I don't get deported. You know, talking about his wife.
I'd say it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, getting
I say
deported
it.
now.
I say it a bunch of ways as long as I don't get deported.
Getting deported right now, would that be so bad?
The grass isn't always
You know what? I
greener.
bet. Now, Ed, you could probably slice it. Oh, I didn't even he said slice down there. You're talking about the cheese. He's probably saying probably deep fried Kraft slices.
This was.
But yeah, you can slice it that way. He probably, after the new inauguration, he probably would want to get deported.
Yeah, I'm not.
But,
I'm
yeah.
not looking forward to this whole mess.
Although there's
that's,
still
that's
a big
coming our
push.
way.
You know, and I know this is going political again. I'm sorry, but Puerto Rico, they keep pushing for Puerto Rico to become a state. I don't know what happened recently. They were supposed to do another election. They're getting closer and closer each year or every vote of Puerto Rico becoming a state. You know, because
I
right
don't
now
think that
they're not
can
a state,
happen.
but why not? Why not make them the 51st state?
Do you know how much
They
money?
leech on us, right? They already they're billions in debt.
Right, but the thing is, the mismanagement, I should say, and that's what bugged me about the hurricane that ripped through there.
Mm-hmm.
It did a lot of damage.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Reason why
Sorry.
it did a lot of damage was because the money that was slated for infrastructure got put into the politicians'
Right, they
pockets.
didn't use it right, and I remember that.
They had,
they had a warehouse
how-
full of shit they never
so
used.
Their power station, their main power generating station, they're not on any large grid. They're on their power station. That's on the southern end of the island, the southern side of the island. Going over the mountains, it is wooden pylons, as the British would call it, wooden pylons or wooden power lines that are going over there. They're not the high tension wires that we're used to seeing
Right,
crisscrossing our
all wood
great
posts.
nation.
Yeah, all wood poles.
Crisscross applesauce.
These have, that's
Sorry.
another thing that we're going to talk about from kids not being able to say Indian style because all of a sudden someone's going to freak out.
All right.
So, speaking of that, their major league thing, they're looking to rename that team, the Cleveland. Nobody's.
Cleveland has to rename. I just did that like a second ago. You missed it.
Now that's he's sweating.
No, I just
no.
did
The
it.
ball is sweating.
No.
But I
but-
pay attention. I knew he likes
You're
Major
right
League.
about Cleveland as well as Washington Redskins. Now,
Well, they've been
They
the
call-
Washington football team.
yeah, Washington. Right now, they're just the Washington football team. They don't have a name, just Washington.
So I watched
They'll
a
probably just-
documentary on someone who went into the indigenous people's lands and asked them, "Are you truly offended by the Washington Redskins, the Cleveland Indians, the Atlanta Braves?" And they're all,
Right.
They don't give a shit.
Right. They don't care. And that's the thing. Many of these issues brought up for any, like, where I grew up, in Natick. We were
The Redmond.
Natick Redmond. They had to change it. They're like in the red and blue or something now. They had
Who the fuck knows
Black
what they
and
are.
yellow, black and
red and
yellow.
blue,
Because blue might offend people, too.
Exactly. You know, people are jealous of blue balls. I don't know. But they changed that to Redmond. So from literally from like Little League teams across the country up to professional sports. Little League.
Oh, Little League. Okay.
Little League. All the way up to professional sports.
Little League.
But all the way up to pro sports.
I swear to God.
And you know what I don't get is I guess I can see why some get upset about, I don't know, if they came up with some bogus insulting name like the Killing Redskins or something like that. But when you're referring to you know, Indians, simply Cleveland Indians, what is wrong with that? You know, and when they talk about how, you know, it's using the name, you know, in vain or whatever, things like that, offensively, that's not right. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's one way of keeping the term Indians or whatever, you know, tribe alive. You know, the less and less we talk about it, the more and more you'll be forgotten.
What year
This is fun.
were the Cleveland Indians incorporated?
Oh, God.
1965.
No, earlier than that.
1954.
120 years ago. 1901.
All right, I was close. All right.
So 1901.
Close but no cigar.
That's what the mentality was when they named it. Now, was it right? Who's to say?
It doesn't really sound bad.
It's not bad.
It could have been worse if you think about it.
Well, let's talk about something that could be even more fucking stupid, or couldn't be more fucking stupid than what the shitheads are thinking about doing, is removing Massasoit from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts flag.
I saw that. I want to take the Indian.
Massasoit. He has a name, and Massasoit is his name. And the thing is,
but it's a tribe also.
It's not
an offensive name.
Do you
It's not
know
like a slang term.
Do you know why Massasoit was placed on the flag?
Why?
To honor the indigenous people who lived in this land before us. I don't see a problem with that.
Which is the, I believe, Algonquin tribe.
I don't know if he was Algonquin or if he was Pequot or...
right, there's all like three tribes relevant
three main
to Massachusetts.
tribes
Right.
up in here. And two of them have casinos.
Right. And so it's
the
like...
Algonquin...
It's different.
No, the Pequot and
Pequot,
Foxwoods.
Connecticut. Yeah, Pequot. And
Mohegan is Pequot.
I forget what... Yeah, there's another one for... but
well, you know what else is dumb? That on boxes of animal crackers, they took the animals out of the cage.
Well, that was something to show children that that's it's
Animals should
illegal
be able to
keep
run wild
animals.
and
Yeah.
free.
What the fuck is the matter?
Oh my God!
who the hell cares?
I'm trying to offer something over here.
No, that there is a major problem. There's a major disconnect from reality with today's people. They all are listening to the lowest common denominator. Why? Because that lowest common denominator of human being is the loudest fuck on the planet.
What's the saying? What's that saying? The squeaky wheel gets the grease, or
Nobody get on squeaky wheel.
Yeah.
yeah, you get what I'm saying. Does this work?
But
look, I made a label.
But if you squeak,
label.
if you squeak like an asshole, I'm going to treat you like an asshole still.
I can't see it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Pancakes.
Oh my gosh! Show everybody, Patty. Put it up
Put
on
it
the
right on
camera.
the camera. Just put it right on the
I
camera.
trailed off.
Put it up.
Those
Put it
beers
on the
are
camera.
Those
Put it up
beers
there.
just kicked
Put it up
me
there.
in. There you go.
There's that. Back it up. Back it up. There we go.
Well,
So-
he
oh,
like-
you
that
can't
ass
see it.
up.
Those patty cakes. You can't really see it.
Can't see it.
All right.
Sorry. Sorry, I was doodling while they're talking about politics.
Doodling.
So let's get lighthearted because We're getting near the end.
Lighthearted.
Ish.
Did you know Pornhub purged almost 80% of its
That was
content?
another thing I was going to say.
Really? Why?
Porn now has.
I hope they left the guy with the little pee-pee on.
Oh, no, porn now.
He looked like a girl.
Okay, so porn now has a mainstream angle in.
Okay, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, they're now appealing to the people who bitch about everything.
Oh my god!
So
it's porn. I just want to like get off
Pornhub
and move on.
Pornhub in particular has developed a model membership. So when you provide a video, if you don't fit, and I'm not sure exactly what their criteria is for a model member, as a producer or whatever, providing the videos, if you don't fall in that particular category, your videos get deleted off of their site.
Do you know why they did this?
Why?
So they're not going to accept my videos anymore?
They have.
No, they're gone.
They
Yeah.
have a pay-per-view section.
Yeah.
And PayPal and a couple of others refused to. Gurgle, motherfucker.
You're not having any more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bumpa has just been renamed Gurgle for the rest of this show.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Gurgle. So, anyways, Pornhub has changed so that these major money movers, the PayPals and the others, who, by the way, they also don't like to pay for any adult services. So when we had our friend on the show many years ago, PayPal was a major league way of making money until they found out, and then they banned anybody who was doing
in the
any
adult
kinda,
industry.
any kind of questionable services that were.
Thank
being
God for
offered.
Venmo.
Well, that's just it. Is now, I mean, now there are so many out there. I got to tell you, Venmo is easier to use than
Yeah.
PayPal.
Oh hell yeah!
Less commercial, and you can track it better.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. They're not charging it. I don't know how they're making money, but they are somehow.
In this article I have on the information, one of the groups Pornhub blamed, which was cited by the New York Times story regarding this, the Trafficking Hub campaign, went viral this summer in the midst of a moral panic over sex trafficking and a focus on the issue from the mass delusion. Yeah, it's weird. The campaign is led by an anti-sex work activist from a right-wing Christian group.
White wing.
Right-wing
There you
Christian
go.
group.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's good.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve
So
this
Pornhub's
message.
been around since 2007. So basically, some group that's fighting sex trafficking, which
I
if you
understand.
watch a lot of the videos, a lot of it's not. It's like me and her going at it and throwing it on the net. You know what I mean?
And if
Don't
that's
tell
what
our
people,
secrets.
if that's what people want to watch, that's what people want to watch.
Right, that's right. And so it's just like,
And they're going to now. What's going to happen is just like social media sites. She's over here vibrating again.
Sorry.
Much like social media sites, people are going to start migrating from Twitter, and Facebook to stuff like SoliKick.
right.
Never heard of that.
SoliKick is
Look it up. It looks like a very early version of Facebook.
Yeah, that's what
it
everyone said about that
functions.
other freaking thing I went on.
Parlor is a little more difficult.
No, thank you.
no
Yeah, Parler.
Parlor's heavy on the policing
politics.
side.
Yeah,
It's
especially
all politics.
right for you. It's
I
very
want, like,
it's
dumb stuff.
extreme. It's extreme right wing.
SoliKick has got some right wing people on it.
It is, but it's basically
But you don't have
Facebook with
to-
less rules.
But you don't have to pay attention to them. You can block out everybody and only go with your friends list.
and she'll check it out. SoliKick, SOLIKICK.
Are you on it?
Yes,
I am. I haven't looked at it in a while. I know he is. but-
I'm on it because it's a hell of a lot more free. And when I follow people, their information comes up first over anything else. They're not selling your information. They're not aggregating any
Not a bunch of
information.
garbage.
They may be, but they're not.
It's not. It's very easy. Yeah, it's very light.
It's not like Facebook right now. The multi and now
I'm gonna be
notice,
that mom still on Facebook.
Notice Facebook has become very quiet lately. They're
It's
waiting.
calmed down a bit. Yeah.
They're waiting for
Armageddon.
Joe Biden to get sworn in, and hoping that. Actually, they were hoping for the whole 25th article setup that they wanted to do to Trump, because that would delay their 40-day demand for information on what information they take from us, how it's gathered, and where it's sold to.
Right.
And so they're all like, all right, just remain quiet. Trump's going to do something stupid, and we'll
just wait.
Just hold on, and then all of a sudden it'll blow over, and they'll forget about us for a few minutes. And that's what they're hoping for, and it's just...
Well, as Ed pointed out, Venmo is owned by PayPal.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I like watching Twitch. I'm a fan of Twitch lately. I found another show.
So I know that Twitch exists. I know
but
that
you gotta figure out.
there are a lot of children who broadcast on Twitch.
Yes, and there's a lot of gamers. I need to get. It would start off as a gaming.
It originally was gaming,
Yeah,
and
and
that's what I had an account because I used to watch a group of people play Grand Theft Auto, and I tried to figure out some of the shit that they were doing so that I could play online.
Now, let's go to that real quick. The
But
videos.
now more and more radio programs are going on Twitch. More, tons. Yeah, go ahead.
No. The whole thing he was just saying about watching video games on would be Twitch or YouTube, fucking mind-boggling. Kids today, all they do, any of
It's
the
a
ones
TV
you see,
show. They get higher
all they do
ratings
is
than
watch-
regular TV.
They watch
Yeah.
YouTube of someone else playing video game.
Or
For
someone
hours
else
on end.
opening up a package
Roblox.
with toys in it, or if a
But
family centered around a doll that they gotta go find
Yeah.
this doll.
I know of a young child who sits and watches Roblox
Yeah.
being played by these lunatics in pink wigs. And they're just talking like they have no nose at all. They talk like this all the time.
But now, if you research that, Roblox, they make millions.
I researched this one particular girl who speaks on Roblox. Her net value, $1.8 million. That's her net worth right now.
Right,
From-
and all she does, that's all they do. And if
What
you
in the
watch
fuck?
any of these YouTube videos you catch that are popular that have hundreds of thousands or millions of views, these people are making 6, 7, 8 figures.
Yep.
You know, and it's mind-boggling.
For playing video games and making up little stories
and,
while playing.
And the video games, like you mentioned, I get that. I you know, if you play a new video game, you watch to see how to beat a certain point. You know, how to play.
That's how
a
I
certain point.
beat. In the end, I beat Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Because
What was that
of
called
YouTube.
on YouTube though? When you would go to figure out how to get through a part, what was that called?
You would just
Getting
look
through
up.
a part.
Yeah, but it
You
had
just
like
look at cheats. You're talking about cheats.
no, it wasn't
or-
cheats. I can't remember, but we used to look it up.
But
on
there used to be,
YouTube.
like,
just to look up how to beat this certain
Yeah,
part.
either how to or
Yeah.
guides.
Yeah.
Guides, basically.
Well, I actually just recently I started with Super NES ROMs, which are ports to Android stuff. So I got another tablet. Yes, I got another tablet. But this one's super powered. And
Why?
it's
Why
got
do you
a-
need another tablet?
Well,
what are you
it's
doing
a
with it?
great video gaming machine. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you.
And you got that one. You got this one. You got this one. You got
I
one
got-
for the toilet.
I am.
You got one from
for
the
the
toilet.
toilet.
In the hallway. You got one for the kitchen.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd like to admit something right here
Yes.
to you,
Uh-oh.
everybody.
Okay, what is it?
I have a technology addiction.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, we
That's-
know that. You
Oh,
want?
I think
you
I
want-
want it.
God! Oh my God!
You need the best. You need the latest and greatest.
I do.
Even if you can't explain how they work, you still want it.
Hell, right now I have 2 laptops high atop the eagle's nest. I have but let me tell you something. Those came in handy when one of the youths needed to do some remote learning,
Little bastards.
Why are you
and
sharing
I
this
set
for
them.
our thing?
I set them up on with their own Google account on my laptop. and now they can remote learn off of my laptop because I'm asleep and I'm not going to use it. So they're logged in and they're going to do what they're going to do.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I think I like Chromebooks now. I enjoy them. I'm still not completely sold on their 100% usefulness over a Windows machine. I don't like Windows that much because
They're great for like they are a workbook, so to speak.
Well, if you want to
that's what
store your information securely, you store it here in your home. And you don't download porn or anything to a computer like that.
Damn it.
Shit.
I have a
Somebody
machine.
just tell Rizzo that. Rizzo's got problems with that.
I have one machine
That's sad.
that I am about to just blank and start from scratch because that was the porn
the
machine.
porn.
Yeah. And let me tell you something, that thing never worked right. Once it just doesn't, it still doesn't work right. Not because I was just downloading questionable shit, but because you go to a website and that website would all of a sudden pop up a billion
Yes.
with bloom, 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 and you're just going like this. Fuck. That's a lot of windows.
Would you like to fuck a chicken?
Oh,
Oh my God! I just got that visual of that guy.
Oh yeah, we saw that once. There was a guy, legit, a guy fucking a
Yes,
chicken.
Yeah, it was an Asian.
Right? Where
Asian
was
guy.
that video? Would we see that?
I don't know. I think it was. I don't know. Was it on your phone?
There was a guy.
ladies and
Somebody
gentlemen.
sent it to you, and the guy was.
Yeah.
He was determined. Man.
Ladies
he
and
was like,
gentlemen,
I gotta get that in. I'm gonna-
These
I'm gonna
are
get that in
some of my closest friends and co-hosts. I do not know what they do in their own time.
Yeah, a guy. Somebody sent me a video of this Asian guy.
It's always somebody sending you a video.
Yeah, a guy sent me a video.
Yeah, then he sent one of those videos to my
Of
older
this
son. And
I
he's
sent
like,
him. I sent him one video once, and he almost threw up in a Walmart parking
That
lot.
was
But go
gross.
on.
Oh my god. But this,
Was it come and go?
No, I'll tell you later.
I don't think
I
that. think that would have even helped.
Oh no, thanks. No bueno. No bueno.
This Asian guy sitting in the corner of like a patio, a porch or whatever, right?
No, it was a
Oh,
shed, a chicken coop. Yes.
Chicken coop.
He
He's
was
sitting in
sitting
the
on
corner.
a milk crate.
Milk crate, right? And he's got a chicken, and he's pounding it.
And he kept adjusting it to get it
Right.
in there right.
He's just basically rubbing it against himself, and he's like, he's determined to get
And
off.
he knows he's getting videotaped.
Yep.
Oh,
And
hell
he gets off.
I didn't see the get off part. I just saw him doing it. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
1 hour later.
Don't do that. I gotta pee.
Did he finally?
I guess he knows the end. I don't know.
No, the guy didn't see him finish. He just you just see him like she said, changing, adjusting, and like really grinding.
Make a run for the border.
Yeah,
Have a
grinding the
sheet.
shit out of it.
So play my song.
You want to hear a song?
Yes, it's only a minute and 1 second. So this
All
is
right.
the
So we're
the-
going to take a quick break here.
Yeah, because I have to pee.
Because she's got to pee.
Yes.
Coming to you by way of, and we do have the rights to use this
Yes,
song
we do. And
because
I
Son
will.
of a bitch.
we're friends with the
Very good.
with the singer.
Motherfucker.
If you get a chance, look them up. It's Marianne Toilet and the Runs with IWF. I Wanna Fuck. The album's off of his Glorious Souls. Here we go. All right, that was Marianne Toilet and the Runs with IWF. I Wanna Fuck on Wicked Pissah Radio.
They are a show that
You have to see to
wanna
believe.
right? Yeah, there definitely is a show that you need to see.
I miss
they
them.
do-
I miss live shows.
You know, they do.
A, they're
it's just-
entertaining.
yeah, they are very entertaining. It's
B,
a
I
lot
have
of
two
fun.
of their T-shirts and one of their albums. I have their
Yeah.
album in my car.
Oh yeah,
I
that's right.
do listen to the CD.
Yeah.
But that's funny. That's a fun song. They have another song called
The Fifi.
"Let's Build a Wall."
I
Yeah.
did hear that. Yeah.
Let's build a wall.
It is funny. It's a funny. It's just a very entertaining group.
But if you go to their YouTube channel, it's Marianne Toilet. Make sure you go there. I'm actually just I just smashed the subscribe button and hit the alert. All there we go. Okay.
You know what? We could have been in that video for "I Want to Fuck."
Well, we should have been.
We probably should have.
I myself probably wouldn't have played that for the show. I would have played
no?
something. I don't know. Some of their stuff is really good though.
Yeah, I just thought that was a cute little quickie.
It is. I'm gonna bring in.
Sorry.
I'm gonna bring in the CD and convert. Some of it.
Sorry.
Now that I know that we have the right to use their
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh, always.
they're
I-
self-published, right?
I think so.
If you get in touch with them, make sure they're self-published so that we can see if we can play their stuff because I really want to. I want to promote these guys.
Okay.
They're fucking fantastic. Marianne Toilet.
Well, like I said, I've definitely asked them in the past, and he's like, "Go for it."
Yeah,
Go-
I mean,
totally go for
absolutely. My problem is the bots out here try to
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
try to keep us. And I occasionally get messages from Time Warner,
Yeah.
it. Same here.
Oh, yeah, we
biggest-
still
Same
get
here.
them. Yeah.
the biggest of the
Time
fucking
Warner and
Yeah,
music.
Music
we
viewers.
blocked your music for 15 seconds in
Yeah,
Malaysia
because-
and Philippines.
because someone mentioned the name of a song that they covered, or someone hummed a part of a tune.
That's always
mean,
me.
what
No,
the
a lot. No,
fuck?
but if you look at it, a lot of times it's our club gigs.
Well, that's
Because there's
music
music
in the
playing-
background.
Exactly,
We
but
can't
yeah.
help that,
No, but
and they should know that.
Like you said, though, the bots pick it up.
The bots here, it's like
AI picks
so
it up,
everybody uses either SoundHound or what was the other one that came out? You push a button and you can identify a song.
Shazam.
Shazam, yeah, they all use that, and now all of those companies are using that type
It's the
of
same type of
software.
technology, right? Identifies a song and right relates it to whether or not you have authorization.
So I think technology is really starting to beat us up too.
Technological.
And I think that okay, he's just gonna be bashing shit around and
He's flipping you off.
fucking drinking.
Wow.
We
have a couple
We
questions.
still have an hour left to go on the broadcast, but
think a little bit. Half hour, we'll say. Half hour.
Yeah, because I need.
We're cutting down. We're going to be eventually a 2-hour show, ultimately 90-minute show, if we can handle that.
so what? You turned into a bitch
2 hours.
since you got
No,
old?
Then we can drink afterwards.
Just one more.
Yeah, right.
We
One
can-
more.
Yeah,
you
that's
want
right.
more?
Because he doesn't work tomorrow. I get up at 6 a.m.
we can spark up some late night beers
you need
with
to,
Bumpa
you need
and
to
Byron.
sober up, right?
No.
No.
That's why I say leave me at home.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
You can do beers
First
with
of all,
Bumpa and Byron.
it has nothing
You
to
can
do
show
with
people your junk, like you used to show them.
has nothing to do with that. It's what I've been saying for
Wait
a
a
long
minute.
time.
I believe
we need
someone.
to be a 90-minute show,
oh yeah, because
not a
90
3-hour
minutes is-
show.
Well, I
Nobody
don't
gives
agree.
a
I say
shit.
2
3-hour
hours.
show. Look at right now. 2 people watching right now.
Well, thank you,
No one
2
gives a
people.
shit.
Hey, look at. Hold on a
All right,
second.
we're on too long. We're ramble too much. We need to take what we have, our content, and make it less.
Yeah,
Make it
I'm
a
trying.
short
hold on.
time.
Let me check on all the people here on Spreaker. Hello.
Oh, Spreaker.
Yeah, no, there's still no one in here.
But now I looked up a Spreaker the other day.
Oh, bashing,
And
yeah.
yeah, bashing. But on Spreaker, I see that we are played in India. We are played in New Zealand. We are played in Russia, England, Ireland, everywhere. We are played in a million fucking places.
So
and
it's
that's
still good to
because
be
of
listened to.
Spreaker.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
So
you
I
know,
just
as
keep
much
on
as you
Take a couple
wanna-
of those.
keep on letting it rip off
Keep
my
on letting it
credit
rip.
card. Okay.
Read those. Read
But for the time being, unless you don't want to, that's fine.
No, I'm good. No, I'm more for the radio part of this. I don't like the whole video part because I'm not a.
That beautiful
Right.
face of yours.
I have a
is-
face made for radio, my friend.
Yes, I know. When you don't
I
want people
get
to see the face.
I get your video that you don't want to do that, but
You like the video.
No, because
It turns
I'm
you
not
on.
staring at the camera.
It pumps your nads.
I just know that it's easier for people to jump in and out of Facebook than to go download an app they're not sure about and all this other crap.
Everybody, download apps that you're not sure of right away. Don't blame us when your
look at
phone
my
gets
phone.
out.
You want to see my phone? Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that,
Yes.
I want to go
Look at this.
towards
all this
stuff.
crap.
Well, you see, that's you're a slave to advertising, though. So
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of.
Look, I did the Discord thing too.
Oh,
but
my God.
I don't care about that. I won't
All right.
delete that.
I have.
Yes.
I tried recently to listen to Bubba.
The Love Sponge?
I tried.
Oh, he has a podcast.
Yes,
All
I
right,
tried.
the podcast is not the show.
It was on Spotify.
Yeah. Yep. Mhm.
I
I
tried.
think
They
we're
were
about
talking.
the same. They're good, but it's just
They were talking about one of their kids' sports groups.
okay.
Exactly. That's the face I'm making. The entire
Well, because his
almost
son,
half-hour ride home.
okay,
I'm
so
like,
his son is a race car driver. His 18-year-old son.
yeah, but what's the other kid?
He has a 3-year-old daughter.
He's got another kid that, or one of his staff members has a kid who's playing in some sort of sporting group.
The show is better than that.
Yeah, well, that's all I could find right away,
Yeah.
and I was listening to it, and I wasn't switching. I'm not a guy who enjoys flipping through shit. I'm not like Bumpa, who will drive across 3 lanes of traffic to check his messages and all that, and just
Truth.
I
Truth be
can't-
told.
No, not true. You
Truth.
fuckers.
if someone
You
sends,
motherfuckers.
I'm like,
if-
really? You got to pay attention to
if
driving?
someone
over
sends me a message, they may not get answered for an hour afterwards, depending upon where I'm driving to. I don't give a
at
flying
this.
fuck.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
just Jesus.
here? I'm going to mess him up.
He's still got more in there.
He's hammered.
You'd think it's all done, but no, there's still more. There's still more. There's still more.
Oh, it's good stuff. I can get the whole
Open up
last
the
drop.
throat. Open up the throat.
I can get that last drop.
If you're worried, ask Pattycakes how to do it. She knows how to do it.
Oh, you're fresh. Hey, cut it out over there.
Anyways, I tried to listen, and it was really difficult. Stern,
That's not because you can't judge him by that.
but Stern, it's been even more difficult to listen to Howard
You've
100.
gone down. Oh my god.
And he just signed
You don't
another
even listen. What do you know?
I've listened a
five-year
few times and I just
Yeah.
contract.
can't.
Did you hear them talk about the
I
Christmas
can't do
show?
it with him at home. It's just I'm lost.
It's awful.
It's yeah,
But
he,
no,
that he
you
needs
have
to
to
man
see
up.
Bubba on
He needs to
Twitch.
man up and go back to the studio.
We're talking Stern.
They
now.
all need to
This
go back
is-
to the studio.
Yes.
You know, they could
Stern
fucking,
is an old man who's terrified of being outside.
Yep, he hates everything.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, we also don't have Richard Christie and Sal in their
Mm-hmm.
little studio doing the deviant shit that they do, which is
Right.
absolutely fucking fantastic. I think it's great. And I got to tell you, if we were taking phone calls, I would be happy to get a phone call from them fucking with us.
Oh, that'd
Because
be
that
great.
would mean that
But
we would
they
get.
They don't do things at nighttime. It seems like. You know what I mean? I don't
Well, I,
know.
mean, they get the Zingo Bingo people and the
That-
Tradio.
all that stuff is like during the day, though.
I'm sure that they've.
I
they
don't know.
might.
Who knows?
But the thing is,
But aren't they too big for their britches now, too, in a way?
so I'm
You know
also
what I mean?
going to comment on a ton of other shows that are on their Faction Talk Radio on Sirius XM.
I found a really good show. The channel Volume.
Is it on Sirius?
It's like 102, maybe 10 something. Do you know who Eddie Trunk is?
Oh, so that's the old Faction Talk Radio. That channel gets bounced. And it gets turned into a half a dozen different things, but sometimes they'll throw a. Sometimes they did this Australian guy who was on there. Their show, and I'm not saying
Is one of the shows with a guy and a girl, definitely, and then maybe another guy?
I've only heard guys on, but I haven't listened to 102 in a while. What I am kind of,
I could be wrong with the number. But
what I'm pissed that I pay the amount that I pay and get the shit that is troweled out by some of these shows. And I'm thinking as far as the quality of the show, I'm listening and it sounds like it's a basement podcast with a microphone off of a laptop.
Yeah.
We spent a good amount of money getting some quality equipment. We're all using MXL microphones. We're all elevating our sound. Our look is getting, well, I mean, not really better, but
but that volume show was really good. It was talking about right when a few, I don't know if it was Eddie Van Halen that died, but it was maybe right after that, and it was really, they had a great conversation. So that volume show was really good.
were, believe
like
me,
I said,
there-
Eddie Trunk, I love Eddie Trunk. So.
which is like a lot of the podcasters out there now. The podcast, and I know that you are a part of this on the Facebook group. The podcasters,
Yeah.
they're a bitchy group, aren't they?
They can be very bitchy.
When I post
stuck up
and I
almost.
hashtag Wicked Pissah Show, they get bitchy. Well, no one please.
Oh yeah, you can't do your
promote-
show. You
don't-
can't promote your
don't
show.
promote-
Oh, yeah, I've
Fuck
been there,
you.
I've been
What
there.
are we
Yeah.
here for then?
Right, exactly.
No,
Or discuss
because-
technical problems?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's as far as they're concerned. Is all you're there for is to get help, feedback about certain issues, technical issues.
Should I
things like
talk
that.
about
Do not-
vaginas?
They do not
and
want you to
douche
talk
cans?
about your show.
I had a comment deleted from one of these things, and like, if you're having a problem talking with a guest, how do you deal with it? So I put, I drink more. Hashtag Wicked Pissah Show.
That's awesome.
And you know,
You're an
That's funny.
asshole.
and these assholes deleted
Because-
that.
But these are
Now before
about
I
it, though.
deleted it, I got 30 laughs and likes.
Yeah, but think about it. You know, most
Yeah.
most podcasts not like us. We're talking, shooting the shit. Most podcasts are like, well, this is how you do accounting. This is how you do, business or whatever it would be.
This week on Murder Matters,
Right.
we're going to take a look at the anatomy of people who kill for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to hear
Very
you just
Some
subject
people
fucking
do.
dryly.
Some people
We don't.
do.
We don't. We don't do the subject
So
oriented.
the podcast that I've been listening to most lately is because during the day, at E's place, I don't have the super dark curtains, so I had to buy a mask.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a superhero when I'm going to sleep, but I just can't see. I'm like Daredevil, which has a Bluetooth headset attached to it, of course. And I've been listening to the Dateline, and they repackaged the old Dateline shows into all audio format, and they're fucking great. I could go to sleep listening to serial killers kill people. I mean, I'm a little.
Is that
weird
Chris
like
Hansen?
but
Great googly moogly.
so I'm thinking
Is that
about.
Chris Hansen,
I'm
though?
thinking about taking up a collection. Anybody want to donate? To have Chris Hansen do a quick little blurb for us
For Cameo?
for Cameo.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! What are you fucking doing over there, kid?
So-
I gotta pee. Okay.
You know how earlier I had you play the Quickie by Mary
Oh
Ann
my
Toilet?
God! He's just laying waste to the place.
He's
I can't have him bring that TV downstairs now. Yeah, I know.
they paid Gilbert Gottfried.
I saw the picture of him. How much did they pay him?
I don't know, but it's
He didn't even
funny.
fucking say
It's-
anything, did he?
Oh, it was almost 3 minutes long. You should play it.
I'll do that.
It's wicked funny. It's super funny. Because you know his voice.
Well, Gilbert Godfrey needs all the help he can get right now because of
and he's got
what
a child.
he said. What's he on now? What's someone hitting him for?
What do you mean?
He's got a trial. You
Yeah,
said?
he has a child.
Oh, a child.
Yeah, he has a child.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I knew that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did you ever see him on? Who's he on? Wife Swap.
Yeah, and I saw him on some stupid baking show too.
Yeah.
He'll take it. He's like a whore for reality
All right.
TV.
Bump is
It
out
is
of
horrible.
the room. Bump is out of the room. We'll
Yeah.
go switch to reality TV.
Yes.
Hell's Kitchen, Las
Yes!
Vegas.
Yes. Okay. I tried to watch the most recent. You don't like it?
I love Big D,
Is that the guy from Ireland?
the Irish guy.
I love him too. Declan or Declan. Declan. Yes. Yes.
Now, what about the man
I need to
who-
watch it again because they were
what about the
talking so
man
much.
who might be a woman, but I think is a man, the blonde
Oh God.
with the big boobs? She's built like a
Oh,
guy.
but she went to like all these.
No.
Not that
That
one?
was the
She's like a little bit-
Juilliard
Yes,
trained
yes.
chef.
But see, I can't really talk about this right now,
yeah.
just because I wanted to watch it and everybody was chatting their ass off and playing a video game.
You
and
haven't seen it?
No, I saw it, but
Okay.
I didn't pay attention.
I fell asleep at the very end, and I just watched it today.
It's good though,
And I just
I
went-
love. I've been waiting.
Well,
for,
I just
for
went
Hell's
like this.
Kitchen, though.
That's how they left it. I mean, the first
I
episode,
yeah.
nobody gets thrown out.
No.
Now
Well, I'm
we have
watching
to
a
wait till
couple
next
reality shows right now.
week. Oh, what's the other?
So RuPaul's Drag Race is back.
I can't watch that. He's just an old, sad queen now.
It's they mixed up the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting.
They had to do something because he was becoming an old, sad queen.
He still looks fabulous. Fabulous.
Well, how old is he now? 60s?
Maybe, but damn.
I wouldn't do him.
I was loving it. There's one queen on there I absolutely hate, right? You know, like I
Yes,
said,
the one you
I
couldn't
was
stand
I
earlier.
go, oh my god, we're punching a girl in the face.
Okay, let's go back to Hell's Kitchen, Las Vegas for
Yes,
just a couple
okay,
of minutes.
yep.
John Williams, hello. Sorry.
Hey, how are you?
He is the one out of hospital.
The woman who was professionally trained and served under several big name chefs
Yes.
who scored very well.
Well, she got a 4, and she
Got a 4, but it was a solid 4.
But wasn't there a guy, very, very, very last guy got the 5?
Right, the guy from
What
New
did he do,
Mexico,
though?
Mark.
What did he do? I can't remember what he did.
It was just the passion that he had. Dear
hello?
Lord. Hold on a second. You've been.
I think he's had enough.
That's been my last one.
Wow.
Well, he opened it. You can't
He's
put
supposed
it
to
back.
be driving.
That's okay. Just close one of his eyes. He'll be
How you
okay.
Not that good.
So there's a trick. There's a trick that can be used by professionals. You close one eye.
Oh my God, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Yellow line, white line. Keep that on the steering wheel. You're good.
I know. Trust me, I wouldn't have.
We're
opened this
not
otherwise.
promoting. We're
That is one big pile of shit.
yes,
Hi,
yes, yes,
bullshit.
yes.
we are not.
Oh fucking shit.
We are not promoting drunk driving.
We're going for more. Let's go to Casbah.
Well, good luck with that.
So we're
Liberty Heights. If Patty falls on her ass, it's okay.
no. That was the Pub 122.
Yeah, I fell on my ass there. Got
Peed
loud.
yourself.
Yes.
I pee myself all the time.
I know. I remember that. I tell her that.
The thing is, we go to
And we're
pull
like,
her.
"Shh,
Yeah, no. We're
no
trying to
big
pull
deal."
her
I
out of it.
totally embarrassed you guys.
No,
You're
the
like,
thing is, we're trying to pull you out of there because we knew that you wouldn't get served. Because you went like this. I just peed myself. And
all right, have you ever not been served at a bar?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
I've always been served.
Well, no.
Even have you been like so hammered and still
Yeah.
gotten served? Oh, okay. How many times have you been not served?
I was pulled out of the corner pub a couple of times. I'm not proud of it, but it happened.
I remember. Oh, 2 places.
I got a ride home, and
Oh, very good.
and my buddy was driving, and I said, "Just go!" And my buddy popped the clutch,
And just go.
and there was a local constabulary
Oh.
driving towards me, going, "I know who that is," and he
I
gunned
see.
it, stopped, shined a spotlight at the car,
Just slouched down.
saw someone else in the driver's seat, and went, "Oh God, that's not him."
Good.
And then I got out of the car and went, you fucking asshole.
Of course.
Now, the guy who was driving me home is mortified because he's sober and he's like, oh my God, get back in the car. You're going to get arrested. I'm like, fuck you. Yeah.
But see, now that is a great segue for a question I have here. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends or family think you were arrested for?
Drunk in public.
Patty?
Oh,
Flashing in public.
Probably nudity, yeah.
Some
Probably
kind
nudity.
of something to do with nudie.
Yeah. You?
Googly moogly.
Salt and battery.
Moral turpitude.
Yeah. That quiet type that
Oh,
freaks
hey.
people out.
Hey, need I say more? Hey, you got my back.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, why are you cringing
I
over
have a
there?
cousin that believes in that. Yeah, you got my back. And I'm like, whoa, what? No, no,
Whole
no.
fucking room full of people who don't like it. You got my back.
Nope. But yeah, it was one of those things.
Ask some of these. These are good. These are like some weird, funny questions.
Sure. Yeah. Hold on a second.
All right. What is the most ridiculous fact you know? What fact comes to mind that you like?
Oh my God.
I could go on for hours, my friend.
Yeah, that's
I could go on for days.
Oh. Yeah, I can't think of a particular one.
You have one?
I couldn't even think of a particular one.
I don't have one. I probably know it, but
give me a few.
I got
moments
like a dozen of Patty. That's all I could think of. Is
what?
But that's all you think
Patty.
about, though. That's all you. For the past, I don't know how many years. That's all you've thought about, and it's really
for me about me.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Leah's coming up on over 3 years.
2 years.
3 years.
What else do you have? I got a bunch here. But
where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated?
Well, we know for Bumpa.
Oh, come on. Why is it always going to be me? Why don't you want to you two motherfuckers come
Hold on a second.
You.
That is one big pile of shit.
Oh.
All right. Byron, urinated or defecated?
It was a little.
I got a urinated one.
Years ago,
Not really like.
I urinated off of the front steps of a municipal building. I was a teenager? No, I was 20.
I peed on the side of the road on Mass Pike coming home from Boston from my bachelorette party.
I was just
and
going.
They pulled over.
And that's funny because on the Pike, there's no everyone sees you.
Oh yeah. I was like, it's gotta go.
It's like everyone knows you're taking a leak.
We were on 495 and we had a limo, and the guy put the limo in just a way so that we were
angled
okay.
slightly.
Oh no, I was out there.
What happens? The guy who didn't ride the limo with us pulls up behind us, high beams us. There's like 4 of us just peeing there, and people. And I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That happened.
Oh my God.
Many years ago, though.
Oh, there was one. We're coming back from Boston, and there's like 4 of us, and we're annihilated, right? And the driver is annihilated. Right?
That's never a good thing.
We're in a what kind of vehicle is it? Avalanche. Chevy Avalanche.
I love that.
Right?
That's not a good thing either.
That was nice, but you're probably doing like 95, 100, right? Gets pulled over in the Pike about maybe not even a mile from the exit we're getting off of, right? By state police. Gets pulled over, and there's 4 people in the car. All of us are like, one's passed out. The other one's, I'm like, hello. And the one in the front passenger seat's like, on shoulder. So, he couldn't, the one front passenger seat couldn't see straight. And, obviously the driver himself, his eyes were kind of bloodshot or whatever. But since we all had a relative career path, shall we say?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
The trooper is like looking at us all.
I can't believe you've done
right?
this.
And we're all sitting there, right? This is all half passed out. Ready? All half passed out, right? And he's like, please, please don't hit anything.
You let you guys go?
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah. So
that's fucked up.
Please don't hit anything. Right? I won't.
That is.
I wasn't driving. It was another guy driving.
Oh my God.
And he was.
We all have a friend who's like that.
But now, flip. Same thing. You think many people think about that job favoritism. Now, there was one time I know of somebody that a boss in the position that got pulled over on a motorcycle, completely sober, whatever. He was completely sober. It was for speeding a little over the limit. Actually wasn't much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Gave him a ticket. They gave him a ticket.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was my response to your yawn. I saw you trying to do it. Did you see that shit? Go ahead and gurgle.
Okay, so someone comes to bed at 4 a.m. and instantly is like this.
All right, you know what? And I do feel bad that I
try to stick it out, and finally by 8, I'm like, I gotta get out of this bed. I can't deal anymore. I'm like, you are so fucking loud.
Usually I position myself so I don't snore right in my head. You know, that it'd be a little better. But
that's a load of bullshit because you're passed out. And
many nights I'm good. I'm okay. But I do feel bad because, you know, and I can sleep anywhere.
Yes.
So
in a chair.
I have pictures of him sleeping.
So she gets mad because I literally can sleep easily. You know, I just go to bed and close my eyes and I'm gone.
2010 Billboard Music Awards.
Right? And all right, I wake up between all the after all the commercials, whatever. No problem.
They go to commercial break. He's
back to the show.
Cold.
And we're 3, 2, 1, we're back. Hey, I'm clapping with them, you know?
Yeah. And not knowing what the fuck is going on. In the meantime, our whole section could have been obliterated because it was not set up right. We were almost killed at the 2010 Music Awards.
Yeah, the steel, whatever, the beams.
Security had no idea how to evacuate us. In the meantime, he and I take over. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out.
We had an MGM Grand, right? MGM Grand has this.
I've been there.
Right, and so we're higher up, like what, 200 or 300 sections, 200 sections, whatever.
We weren't nosebleed, but we
know,
were.
right? We were so to say 200 sections.
I can still tell it was CeeLo Green in that piano.
Yeah,
it was upside
right. You
down
can see who was
so. Yeah.
So we're up, but we're up like the 200 section. So the balcony that kind of goes out, but there are all these expandable balconies, and the balcony section we were at literally was cracking at its section.
It was expanding.
Physical. The thing was broken.
Oh,
wonderful. They hadn't set two braces at the. I watched them as they fixed it. They were setting two braces underneath, and it just so happened those were the two main braces that you needed to set the whole thing out.
To support that weight.
Yes.
Right, you got this thing.
That was a lot of weight. I had him on one side and Frank on the other.
So you got this
Frank in the meantime. Frank trying to get up is like, is it safe to get up? I'm like, Frank, get off if you're. He's like, I don't want to move. The whole thing is going to. Frank,
you got this section of like 60 plus human beings on it.
Human,
right? And the thing, and he's like, he's probably more worried than anybody because, like you said, I'm on one side, Rizzo's on the other, and he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
This is it.
I'm in a sandwich.
This is where I die. I die in the theater with Britney Spears about to go on stage. Okay,
yeah,
great.
That was the best. Britney Spears and who was it?
Madonna?
No.
Christina Aguilera?
J-Lo? No.
Big nose
Oh.
girl.
Christina Aguilera?
No. Black girl.
Beyonce?
Nope. Close.
She was that performance was still the Beyonce performance. Single Ladies, I think it was a song.
Oh, why am I drawing a blank? She sings S&M. Song is S&M. Shit. Oh, well. I know, right?
Rihanna?
Rihanna, yes, thank you.
Oh,
it was
it?
Rihanna,
yeah.
It was Rihanna.
Pattycakes for the win.
Yep.
Hold on a second, I'll get a winner.
It was Rihanna, S&M was her song. And that was a surprise performance with Britney Spears. She came out of the middle of the thing. She was wearing a mask. And,
the Masked Singer?
Well, you really paid attention to that. I didn't.
When he woke up. He woke up?
Yeah. He was well rested.
It was Britney, bitch. So I wake up.
Oh yeah, your wet
she knows
dream
I like.
true.
I like Britney.
I used to like Britney. And then she shaved her fucking
head. Then she went crazy, right? So
we all love a crazy bitch.
Period. No, I don't like the crazy bitch period. I like her early.
Wait a minute.
No crazy
You're
bitch
going
period.
home with her. She's a little,
I know how to manage her though. I'm like a therapist. I can figure her out. So you get right? No. I mean like
as long as you got the take care of the man in the boat. We're all set.
No. Think about it though. Even in your case with your girl, the sensitive positions. Certain things that you get to that point where something might be of certain sensitive nature, sensitive of nature. Right?
Okay. So you don't say
you
that?
must have a sensitive topic, right? That you just
with women, everything is a sensitive topic.
Thank you. Well, that's fine. And so then you
with
learn
a guy, you can say shut the fuck up, and he's not going to get offended. He's not going to go and sulk. He's going to be like, I guess I got to shut the fuck up.
But and I tell him that I'm like, I'll be like anything.
Guys are different animals.
Guy typically we don't like really hold like a grudge like that.
We
hold
half
a
the
grudge
time
for
we
like
can't
10 minutes.
remember what we've done 10 minutes ago.
5 minutes later, we'll hump on your leg. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's
5
like,
seconds.
yeah. So exactly. You
Or
could-
while you're sliding him, he's humping your leg and still doing it.
Right.
It may not even be 10 seconds.
right? And
These
any
guys-
guy here can tell us that. Any guy that comes in
Any
here.
of our 2 viewers
Well,
can tell us.
Never
on a
chime
second.
in on that. Never ever
Anybody?
talk about that.
Anybody?
Sorry.
Never talk about that.
Bueller? No,
But
there's nobody.
All
doing
Anybody
right.
who comes in here will know that in their own experience with a woman, they know how to manage it. And like Byron said, in 5 seconds later, you're right back to wanting to hump your leg. And that's because and that's not all, because there are plenty of guys that can hold grudges forever. They're just assholes. But typically most men don't hold grudges. I mean, whatever happened will happen. Like that was 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago is yesterday's news.
Done it again.
Yeah, that's our theme.
Yeah, pretty much guys are, we're simple creatures.
We're simple. We may have
I'm
like
a little bit more
a guy.
complex
You
than
might have got
most.
mad at us a few minutes ago. Yeah, you might have got mad at me like a few minutes
Do you
ago.
want to pepper spray a little bit? Make it really itch?
No.
Okay.
But think
like,
about it. As a guy, a girl get mad at us 5 minutes ago. That's history.
Yeah.
Okay, reset button. 10 minutes later, well, how we doing? Yeah. Whatever.
You got to get him all excited, and he's not going to be able
No,
to
but
drive home.
I'm going to point out that
No, I
exactly.
do like this.
No, that's exactly that. No, it's exactly that. You and I, we can hit the reset button, no problem. 10 minutes later, don't touch me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't touch me.
Right.
You don't love me. Don't touch me. It's a little longer
Actually,
for the
I
women.
haven't come across that.
You haven't got that yet?
With E. It's all.
But again, it also comes with her former self, her former spouse, or whatever.
Iteration.
Right, right. So that she has that sometimes, but that's also the downside is you have to explain
You have
to
to
her
fight
that
through-
you're not
you have to
you're not
fight-
him.
You have to fight
Right?
through the learned behavior
Right.
and
Versus what you are.
to relearn that
I'm
not
not
everybody
him.
not everybody is an ass gasket.
Right. And so that's the one fight you and I both have.
We're ass hats.
Right.
Yes, we
We're
are ass
ass
hats.
hats, but we're not
Ass
We're
gaskets.
not right. We're not ass gaskets. We're not him. We're not him, and we're not that.
Okay,
right?
so
we're not him, and we're not that.
what's the
Crowbar.
weirdest? What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Well, you guys know that.
Shit. What? Ah. You pointing at us at the twin beds.
Oh, at the
I was
Cape.
banging on the damn wall.
The Cape. I listen. I expect more days
in
down
the
there.
showers.
I expect more
and-
days down there next summer.
So right now, here's the development going on at the secret Cape Cod compound.
Okay.
Currently, there is no refrigerator or stove anymore.
Okay.
Most people down there apparently throw shit away. E throw it on the board there. I mean, $200. Got rid of the stove. Got rid of the, the refrigerator. And I mean, her, the big Jameson there, the madman, was like, just throw it out. No, you can sell this shit. No.
So is it in remodel stages right now?
Well, it's in a state of disarray. We're going to have, if we go down there, it's going to be all grilled and coolers. Because there's no fridge. There's no...
Going forward forever?
At the moment.
What's
We'll
the
see.
plan? What's
Well,
the plan for that?
See, the thing is, when you guys came down, that was one of the first weekends with the doors for the shower. And you guys...
Well, it was before the door for the
Fucked up
shower.
that
I put the
you-
curtain on there. Remember, I put the curtain.
Oh, yeah, you were there
So
for
it's
that.
just before the door.
Just before the door.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
it was a
I was
curtain.
down there for the door.
You could have put the fucking curtain up. I got the curtain. I got the curtain up
I
there.
tried to put the fucking curtain up.
You could have get a fucking shower curtain.
Manual labor and did
No,
you see that? Fucking,
I will agree with you. It did take me several attempts to get that
that
upright.
fucking thing was not
It was a bitch. I will agree.
easy use. And let me tell you something. I found that on YouTube, and I said, "Fuck you and your easy use." That comment got taken down too. By the way, a lot of my comments get taken down.
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry.
People don't like that I comment the truth.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
Why? What makes it a sandwich versus? I don't know. What would it be if it wasn't a sandwich?
It's an
What's
open
a
face
sandwich? So is a hamburger a sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
That's 2 pieces of bread over each other.
I don't know. I've never thought about burger or hot dog as a sandwich. I get where you're coming from.
No,
though.
a sandwich is a burger. Burger is a sandwich.
Right. I get. I'm saying what he says. Anything that's a whatever meat, even hot dog mixture.
If you're eating that with bread, that's
right,
a
with
sandwich.
bread, that's a sandwich.
Taco is a Mexican sandwich.
Yeah, right. Because that's a tortilla. But if you put all the contents of a taco between,
it's scientifical. It's tortilla.
Yeah, but if you put all that between
tortilla means Mexican sandwich.
Well, you put all that between, say, a pocket of pita bread, then it's a sandwich.
That's still a sandwich. Yeah. Pita bread. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, just like say if you put
soup in a sandwich, it's a sandwich. It's bread.
Soup on a sandwich. What the fuck is wrong with
soup sandwich?
So if you take New England clam chowder and put it on bread, oh sorry.
Can you smash that a little bit harder, please? Smash a like, people. Don't forget subscribe. Hit the subscribe button.
Oh, I'm gonna go back a little bit before I ask another question.
Sure, rewind.
So-
I've is words that hog like and it. Go ahead.
We're talking about podcasts.
Yes.
And different things. And I know you don't like that Bubba podcast. If you saw the show, you might like it a little bit better. But because it's what you're getting in the podcast is a small version of a 4-hour program.
But you're listening to it. Are the programs available on Spreak?
No, it's the Twitch app, which is a free app. But anyway, okay, that's besides the point.
That's owned by Amazon.com, too.
And if you have Amazon Prime,
I
you
have
get a
Amazon
free.
Prime.
You can you can subscribe for free.
Of course.
And you can watch it.
Now, that's a problem. Do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
No.
So you're
See, I'm moving into a household with 2 Amazon Primes. How the fuck do you combine that?
Well, she can buy you or her children presents, and
well, that's just it. We're
see,
talking.
if I want something, I go. Oh, will you buy this for me? I'll give you money.
You can add her, or she can add you as an adult onto that account.
You can't, why didn't you add me then?
Because I already have an adult on my account.
Yeah.
I
had my account for years.
Okay.
I have my watch lists.
But who's here now?
Okay, I'll take care of that.
Hold on a second.
No, that's all right. I'll pay full price. I'll pay for shipping and handling.
Ding, ding.
You still ordered through me and you get all the perks anyway.
No, I didn't because your Christmas present came, 2 days ago?
The watch thing?
The watch box.
That has nothing to do with the Prime.
I could have bought that on Prime.
You could have. Did you?
I did not. Ow.
Let me tell you something.
I got my
right
watch
now,
box that holds 20 watches.
That's awesome, dude. I got this great watch box. Oh, my God.
I noticed you're not wearing a watch today.
I know.
I was early. No, I just.
He's injured. He's got injured on his hand.
I have
a bed.
So I spent how much on that special watch of mine? Like almost
$275.
I almost spent $200 on that Samsung watch.
I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm a $50.
You see me wearing that one anymore?
No, I don't wear mine much either. I want to get the newer one, the S3.
Yes, the S3 Active. I want that. No. And the thing is, I'm not willing to pay $300.
No, me neither.
For a fucking watch.
Right.
No,
I have an S2, and
I have a Tinwoo.
The problem I have with the S2 though,
you laugh. It's the absolute. It looks just like the S3. It has maybe 1/10 of 1% of the functionality of the S3, but it looks fucking damn good. I can read a message, most of it, because it's set for it's a square thing, and they just fucking cut the corners off. Yeah. So it's rounds, and I'm like.
But even around on the the Samsung ones, it's still very limited to what you can read.
We're talking about things like an Apple Watch?
A smartwatch.
But my first smartwatch was the best. It had a fucking camera on it.
Yeah.
That thing, people are going like, that's got a camera on it? I got a picture of everybody saying, that's got a camera on it? And I could flip through it going, here's your face going, that's got a camera, and they're all like, oh, no shit.
Mine has a camera on it, but I also has it can use the camera on my phone in like the other room, and you can use it to spy. You know, you could have
Yep, I got that too.
Yeah, you can monitor.
You should give that to Jay then.
Right, that's a good idea.
Well, he's a little spy. Yeah.
So, right, my kid loves to do the spy ninja shit. He's all into spy stuff.
Okay, so speaking of camera,
we need more.
I
guess some.
I spent. No, I actually sold my first art print.
Of what?
A photograph.
It's a picture of the mothers of sailors from a provincetown. It's a 1 of 20 collection. The first one was sold to a resident of Framingham. I don't know who it was, but it was sold on shit. I can't remember the name of the app.
Well, thank you for buying.
But yeah, no, I mean, over $100 for a photograph of mine.
Wow. Where did you get it from?
I took it.
From? Oh, took the picture itself.
I took the picture itself.
I'm
going to start posting more of my apparent artwork.
Yeah.
Is that from the Instagram page that you and E started?
No. This is just she had a photo that was similar, but for some reason it wasn't able to be bumped up to the size that he needed, and my camera had more megapixels. We're just gonna sit and listen to him whistle over here with his throat.
No, I'm thinking, like the way you say it, my obvious artwork. It's like you recently found out shit that you took years ago. People like. Is that what that is?
Oh no,
is that what you done?
I mean, shit. So I've been and I can say I've been a professional photographer for years because
I'm laughing.
People have paid me to take pictures. Now, usually
suddenly you're worthwhile.
Usually, it was grizzled old people. It was grizzled old people who wanted their portraits taken, and they're like, "Make me look young." I'm like, oh shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And this was in the film days. So I could do the nice what's called soft boxing, which you do soft lights, you do a soft filter, you do all of this stuff. Yeah, oh my god, are you breathing heavy over there, man?
I'm over there
breathing heavy. But anyways, we used to use this secret called nose grease.
Oh Jesus!
When you printed it, you take the negative and you rub it on your nose. The tip of your nose is very greasy. You rub it on your nose. And then you put it in what they call a gate. You drop it in the gate, that traps the negative, it pushes it, blasts the paper with your negative and makes it a positive. And that was the secret to making them look even younger.
I had a photography class in 9th grade. Every time I went into the room, the dark room, guys would fill me up.
Somehow
it wasn't that great. It was experience.
So
I failed that class because I didn't want to go in the.
So I worked for Kodak. I worked for Kodak in their industrial darkroom.
Yes.
And what I did, this poor girl that she wanted to
You felt her up in the darkroom?
No. What I did was so the machine was about 5.5 feet off of the ground.
Yeah.
And so I could get into the trap door and get down there. And I had, the infrared goggles, so everything looks green like you see in the movies.
I remember that, yeah.
There's people just looking at you like this. And now I'm looking right at the camera, just blank eye, just not knowing where anybody is. And they're just walking around the whole room. They're out. They're trying to see what they can. The room is pitch dark. You can't see a damn thing in it unless you've been in there for 6 hours like I had. Well, anyways, I got underneath the machine, and this girl went in. We let her it was called leadering out the machine, where there was no film in process. But we let them do that. And, of course, I was standing, and I saw her. She comes walking up. Her shins and ankles were what I saw. And so she's standing there and finishes the leader out, and she's just making sure everything's done by touch.
Yeah.
And it's very dangerous, too, because you get a film cut on your hand. That'll hurt like a motherfucker. And then you got to jam it into chemistry, which is caustic to you, and still it's. But anyways, she finishes up, and I hear the machine kick down, and she's still standing there, and I grabbed her ankles. I went, whoa! And that was the last time she worked in the dark room.
Oh my God!
Scared the living shit out of her.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great until.
Did you get in trouble?
No, she just didn't go forward with
photography class.
I gotta tell you, this girl did, and I heard recently, within the past 10 years, she passed away from cancer, and I'm sad about that. But she was happily married and had two amazing kids that just were great, and but she took myself and another guy's lab coats home, and was always get all of the shit out of our lab coats, because I mean we had
I thought you were gonna say she took both of your loads.
No. Oh my God, woman!
I wasn't sure.
I know
where you're going with that.
I have always been a gentleman.
You're grabbing her in the dark room.
I grabbed her shins and ankles. Yeah. I didn't go up. I didn't go down. Although one time I did.
There we go.
By accident, before the scare thing, you walk into the room and you hold your hands like this. When you don't know, when you have someone else who's in a dark room, you don't know what they're capable of, because people freak out. And it literally feels like it can press in on you. The first time I was in a dark room, it felt like I couldn't breathe.
Long and narrow, kind of, right? In a way, was yours long and narrow?
Not even that. It just felt like you were in a box and there was a pressure on you. And so, but after a little while, I walk around with my hands at my sides. At that time I could hear, and when I would walk up to a door, you hear this kind of you can hear my voice getting closer to something and then moving away. So
I remember that. I do remember that.
It was something like that. And I didn't have goggles on, and I just walked right into her, hands up like this. Pardon me. Sorry, that was at chest level, and it was a big laugh at the Christmas party. But it really.
All right, hey, it's 10:45.
Yep, we're gonna end it. I got one last question. What was the last one I gave? Oh shit, I had a good one too. Right? Oh shit. Where'd it go? Sorry, hold on. Stand by.
So what is our tentative next show? While he's looking, when he's looking for something.
I forget what it was.
Byron.
Oh, when's the next show?
When's your tentative time?
I have. No dead air. I've got Friday, Saturday off, so.
All right. I'm trying to think.
Oh, we'll leave it simple. I'll keep it simple. Toilet paper, over or under?
Over, of course.
Why?
Over.
Just easier.
Why? What makes it so fucking different that you have to do it over?
Gravity doesn't.
Opposed to under?
Gravity doesn't take over. Under is gravity will take over and just keep on fucking. Now, my true preferential, and you guys know this, is not even on there at all.
Why?
What was your
So you
preferential?
Can roll up a little over your hand.
That's how I do it. I just kind of got to do it over.
Yep.
Roll it over and then basically flat over, but you just kind of roll it into a flat.
I can't bunch. I can't understand that. There is so much wasted space in there. Now,
fold? Okay, so you wipe. Do you ever fold the toilet paper over and wipe again with that same handful of toilet paper?
I'm not wiping. I'm drying.
Mr. Bidet. I get what you're saying. I guess, it depends on
how much poop is on the toilet paper.
Right, exactly. How much is on there. You just kind of use it a second time. Absolutely, yeah. But I know
there's nothing on when I'm wiping. It's all dry.
Oh, I know. I need to put a bidet back on. That's why I'm getting a look over there on my preference.
Maybe hire a plumber.
Vision. I can feel it, baby. I feel it.
We've been going through toilet paper like 5 rolls a week. Almost.
So,
and let me tell you something.
I had bought a new bidet, but we had a problem with a leak, which I don't think wasn't really related to the previous bidet. So we have mitigated that issue.
We need the new bidet put back on.
Yeah.
Problem is with the bidets, the T valves.
Yeah.
Always are slightly different.
This one was the one, where the knob box is? Mm-hmm. It was leaking out of the bottom of that.
Are you taping up?
Yeah, it was taped up with a Teflon tape or whatever.
Extra Teflon tape the shit out
So
of that.
we'll put a new one on. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you're off for a few days. You can do that.
But she misses it.
I like a clean asshole.
But hey,
And
for
on that
anyone
note,
who joined us in and out, watch us live or after the
Thanks.
fact, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
We had mucho birros, mucho drinkos.
Yes, and this one is very good, but unfortunately, it's probably only available in Massachusetts.
What's
or
Trappist to make?
Southern New England. Trappist out of Spencer, Massachusetts. Very good. I like it.
She's showing off now.
She's showing all.
This is all mine.
Wachusett. Well, that's also the thing is we do have a lot of breweries here in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
We have Wachusett
But
here also.
we don't have the most breweries.
Right. Wachusett. No, we don't. But Wachusett also out of Massachusetts. UFO is also out of Massachusetts. Yeah, the monks and the down east side. Where's that one out of? That one New York or Connecticut?
That's
Let's say on there.
it's upside down.
Look at that big yawn. Look at that big yawn I just did.
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
It's from this grocery store. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't get up with headphones on.
Down East
Love you
is a
guys.
big enough company now that they're probably owned by Budweiser or
Yeah. Right.
Budweiser or Coors. What
All right.
I'm ready.
Don't say it's over. You
It's
got that?
gone forever.
But thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And do share our show with others. We will be back with more great topics episodes. We appreciate you joining
In
us.
nonsense.
Yes, we are. Again, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Periscope, Africa TV, and many more beyond.
Don't forget to check out the friends of the show. We got the Huber Experience. We
Yeah.
got
Caramel
the Caramel
Conservative.
Conservative, and of course the Black Dog Radio Show.
Which
When
they'll be
they
back.
do come
Yeah,
around,
that
but
definitely-
their shows still are on Spreaker at the moment.
Yeah.
So-
It's still
Is that-
around.
and-
They'll be
Sorry, you
around.
like that yawn?
That
Woo.
coming from Pattycakes, the most disgusting yawn on the face of the planet. All right, we'd like to thank you very much for listening to the Wicked Pissah Show. I'm Reverend Byron.
Well, I'm Bumpa.
I'm Pattycakes.
Thank you.
And not really our fault that...
It's not my fault. You're an asshole.
Yeah, that's right.
You're an asshole. It's your fault.
Yeah, if you drink these, you are.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah, we're a Studio 5 production.
Don't say it's over.
Great googly moogly.
It's over. Look at what we've done. It takes a lifetime to have such a good time. Yeah, we're having so much fun. Don't say you're with me until you miss me. Yeah, we're having a good love. Don't say it's over until it's over. Yeah, we're having so much fun.
Post Game Show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.